You're live, righty, I think. Welcome, everybody. Sorry that we took so long. We're just trying to get some stuff ready, and Jack was contemplating whether she was coming, but she is now, so that's awesome. Just want to get this up on my YouTube so I can get Jesse in here as well as mod. So, and how are you all going, guys? We got Jill here. I see you already. So, hey, Jill, how you going? And we got Jesse, and we got Legion of Cannabis, which is the guy we was just chatting with the other day on a live stream, actually. So that's cool that you guys are all here tonight. And there's the live. So I'll turn this down. And add moderator. There we go. All right, Jesse, I'm pretty sure now, if all is working right, that should make you there. So cool. So we've got a few here. Like at the thumbnail for this one was we got a special guest tonight speaking with us. So we're gonna bring him in very shortly. And yeah, it's obviously, you would have seen by the logo and the thumbnail that I created, we've got Tony and Joanie from Creekside Maples, which is awesome. So we'll probably bring them on and I'll give them a big warm welcome. And yeah, I'll bring you guys in now if that's cool. You're all good for that? There we go. Hey. Buddy.
Hello, everybody.
Hi. G'day. What's cracking? So we are.
It is 9:30 here in the morning, and it's what 8:30 there at night.
8:30 at night. Yep, that's the one.
Yeah. So hello, everybody.
Hello.
We see everybody in here.
Yep. So we got. Oh yeah, cool. Look at that straight away. Jesse's onto it. That's so awesome.
Oh, Jesse's a great mod.
Jesse's the mod squad boss.
Yeah, he's awesome, isn't he?
We're just going to call Jesse Mod.
Yeah. Call him
Not
John.
M-A-U-D.
Mod. Yeah.
We also have Mrs. Living Simples here as well. Hello.
Sherry's in the house.
Sherry.
And yeah, we got a few others as well. Oh, they're coming along now, which is good. That's good. And yeah, like I said, Legions of Cannabis. His other name was Micro Farmers. That was another one.
Okay, yeah.
I seen him on a live stream the other night, and yeah, he was really funny. To be honest, it was awesome. And yeah, he's like, hit me up on my channel. So yeah, he said he'd love to be come check out our live. So it's good to see him here, which is good. So hello. Yeah, we'll chuck it in the chats if you want to say good day as well, guys. And,
howdy. Hello to everybody.
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
Hey, Mod.
You be good.
Jesse and Lisa. Sherry, we've been talking to Sherry and John this morning already. They're great.
That's right.
And Jill, what's up, Jill?
John's on his way out to get lumber.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for his build. So he said he won't be back till tonight, because I was trying to get him on as well so we could have the three because I'm pretty sure with this StreamYard one you can actually have 3. Is that right?
If it's a free version, I think you can have up to 6.
Yeah.
All right. Is that better? Or is that
we look better. I don't know if it helped you.
I was going to say, that's all just screaming on my face.
Oh my.
I don't know if I like it like that. I like it like that, I think. It's just too much of me going on. Then you'll see all my imperfections.
Yeah, I just keep mine covered up.
Yeah, we got that puppy here.
Jesse said
Hope's coming in to say Hope's in with the live tonight, guys.
Aww.
She's here.
Yeah, we got 2 hours there behind us.
Yeah, we're gonna see if they behave.
Hopefully they will.
Too early in the day to give calming tablets.
Yeah, all right.
Referring to giving me one or the dog one?
Cool. Jackie's here now too, so she can come sit down.
Oh,
Jackie!
Woo! There we go.
If I had a noisemaker, I'd be woo!
I see that you got your cozy blankets. Hey,
Yeah,
Jackie.
it's cold tonight, so it's absolutely.
Hello, Jackie. How are you?
Oh, good to see us.
Yeah.
We were spinning out. We were talking to you the other night and started seeing all your videos. It was crazy, and Jack was so excited when we started seeing him. She's like, "Oh my goodness, is that him?" It was so cool.
Most people say, "Run!"
Come on, we got LG Homestead here as well. Hey guys,
Hey, Lori.
Hey.
two great channels.
Let's see who else we get in here.
Yeah, I don't know how you read who is because I just get people when they comment. That's it.
Yeah,
not
you
sure.
gotta keep one eye on the screen, the other eye on the comments. So it's crazy.
Well, I like go cross-eyed.
Yeah, actually, that'd be the other way. They'd be
Yeah,
going this way.
I'll do it this way.
There you go.
Too much.
Oh man, yeah.
So I was going to do the live tonight. It's just a random one, and I decided I was going to call it Moist Mondays. I don't know if everyone likes that or not, but I figured, hey, why not? It seems to be the topic of the week, so it's cool. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to just try and get my channel up a bit more scheduled and like a bit more organized because I kind of just do random stuff all the time. So I wanted to try and maybe make it just the Monday thing where I do a live and do it that way. But we'll see how it goes because I know a lot of people probably can't be here at this time of night because, well, time of morning. I think what for you guys it's 9:30.
9:30. Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure in Canada, I mean in America, it's like earlier, isn't it?
Yes.
It's like 7.
Yeah, there'd be different
time
zones
zones too, eh?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it makes it hard. So I don't know. Is there a happy medium for when I should and shouldn't do lives? I have no idea, but we'll guess.
A happy medium is a rich fortune teller.
I've never heard that one before.
That's a Tony original.
Yeah,
And that's why he's laughing because he said it's the first time.
First time I heard it too. It's funny.
We just make it up just then.
Just right now.
Oh, yeah. It's awesome.
That is good.
In your yard homesteads here as well. Have I missed any that have gone back?
I'll go and wave to them. I didn't know they're in the yard.
Yeah. What are you doing in the yard? Hopefully,
LG Holmes is laughing at you.
G'day, he says anyway, and thank you, Lazy Days from LG Techromatic's another one. Actually, he's a local, so he's not far from where I live, and I met him on another live the other day. It was actually on you have to comment. It was Bar Run Forge. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're live the other day, and I met him, and he said I'm in Western Australia as well, so that was pretty cool. So g'day to you, and Tina Ladybug is here. G'day, good morning, Hoopers and everyone. LG's here, but she's at work, or they're at work. And we got Aussie Bushcraft here as well, and where are we? It's just skipped on me. Host, yo, sorry I'm a little late. And I still haven't worked out how you meant to slow these comments down. I know there is a trip to that, but
I don't know on StreamYard. I've spent weeks and weeks and weeks trying to research it, and I've never been able to discover it. But what I do is I keep the cursor, the mouse, just down the very bottom and just scroll a couple at a time, and it sometimes it makes it at least a little more tolerable anyway.
Yeah.
Jill's comment.
Yeah, so I've got a comment from Jill. Just to rub it in one more time, I got to meet these lovely people on Saturday, and I got hugs too. Yeah, as soon as she came to the door, I gave her a big, massive hug.
Oh, that's
that
nice.
was Jill. So she dropped off my this bromance. A bit of bromance there. Jill dropped off this really awesome piece of Australian jade. It is, and called
beautiful
chrysolite, or something. I don't know. If Levi, my mate, was here, he's the geo, he would probably shoot me down if I say it wrong. So I'm not going to say it, but it's Australian jade. And
I thought you passed a kidney stone.
I reckon that's what it looks like. But yeah, can you see that properly?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I love it.
Yeah, it's got some really. It'd look awesome. Chopped up and polished. It would look amazing.
I tell you that would be a beautiful countertop.
Yeah, well, that too. Yeah,
It's not even big enough to set a coffee on.
Yeah, it was smoothed over. Would be cool.
That's one small countertop.
Yeah.
For a tiny house.
Well, ask Jill. She'll confirm with you that I'm only small. I'm only tiny too. She's like, I thought you would be bigger.
Yeah, well, don't worry, Hoops. People see me and I thought you were smaller.
So we got hello, Mrs. Aussie Gardens and Mr. My Aussie Garden and Kitchens from LG, and hey, Mrs. Living Simple Homestead. I'm miles behind on the chat, I'm guessing, so I better read some. There's Aussie Bushcrafts YouTube link. And I am miles behind. I just skipped up like about 100 messages. So if I don't get to read them, I'm very sorry. I am trying my best. So hi there, Peter. G'day, mate. Aussie Garden. G'day. Good morning, Lazy Days. So Lazy Days is here as well. G'day, Josh. Great to see you, mate. Hey, Sherry. And that's that. Don't know what that one is. Aussie Goodcraft, good to see ya. Maybe I'm caught up. And Jill Ems is, someone take her credit card off her. Just every time she comes on. Do you have any money?
I do believe that's illegal.
What's that?
I believe that's illegal.
Yeah. Yeah, probably is. Yeah, I don't know.
Back in the old days, they never know I was doing it.
Texas. Who wrote that one? Who wrote they call them rocks in Texas? Where is it? So far up. I don't know.
You're doing good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to go down. Pretty fun. Hi there, Pete. No, I think I've gone past it. But anyway, frustrating, isn't it? Right, Jill's super chat. So, there we go. It was from Jesse. We call them rocks in Texas. We call them rocks over here too. Yeah. Drifter Thrifters. They're new. I've not seen them on here before, so that's awesome. Hey guys, how are you? And yeah, don't forget to jump on Creekside Maples subscription if you haven't already. That's maybe where you have come from. I don't know.
Jump on it.
Jump on it. No, all right, I won't do it. That's your forte, Tony. You're going to have to start spending the night. And actually, in saying that, I think I put a banner up here somewhere. Where is it? Or I might, maybe I did. Oh, no, it's gone.
What was it?
I had one saying, write in the comments, write a comment now for Tony to start singing on the live.
Yeah, right. No, you don't want that.
Yeah. What have I got? I'm just going to have to create one now.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
It'll cost.
Yeah. I'll run that banner for a little while.
I don't just sing for free, you know.
Yeah, so super chat now. And no, because that doesn't go that way, does it? Sorry.
No, it's all for you guys.
Yeah, well,
it's all good.
Then you don't get the money. I'll have to super
I don't
chat
want any. I'm just having fun.
I've got to remember that happy medium joke. Yeah, that was from LG Homestead about your one. Thanks, Lazy Day. What's that one? Hey, this is from Fowler Family Farm. They're here. Awesome. Thanks so much for coming, guys. Hey, all. Good morning, and I think good evening. Yeah, so we're 8. Nearly, we're 10 to 9 at the moment. So, yeah, it's evening for us.
Hello, Mike.
That happy medium joke was moist. There we go. It started. Family Farm. What's cracking? That was from Drifter Thrifters. I'll have to check them out later. I don't know if they got a have you guys got a YouTube channel? If so, we'll see if we can get up your link for you. LG's, yeah, it was a good one. Hello, Mike and Tonya from Lazy Days. And we call them rocks until they have a pretty color. That's right. Then that's when they become what do you call it? Like a gemstone and things like that, and they're more sought after. I'm obsessed with rocks, and it was getting to the point where I had way too many, and I wasn't allowed to bring them inside. Some of them as I was collecting them, I had way too many rocks, and I still do. I got a whole shelf full, and I got like about 20 buckets in the shed full of all different types of rocks that we found from like all across Australia. So yeah,
you have a lot of pet rocks. Is that what you're telling us?
Actually, that's how it started out. That's so funny. I started out like that when I was a kid, pet rock, and it was like a school project or something. And ever since then, I was obsessed with rocks. I don't know why. Maybe a rock for brains.
Hopefully, you don't name them all.
No, and I don't draw on them like I used to in primary.
Yeah.
So it's so hard to keep up with this. Silhouette Park Farms, they're here as well. This is so cool. There's like 18 odd people here already, so that's amazing. And Craig's cabin, there he is.
Craig.
Hope you're all staying moist. My signal not too good, so may keep dropping out. So he's that's the bugger. I've got the screen share, which I'll do after as well once I hopefully catch up on the stop chatting, everybody. Give me a minute. All right, guys. Just like while I edit a video, I'm not ignoring y'all. So that's from Fowler Farms, LG's. Hello, Select Farms. Where are you guys located? Drifter Fifters. So we are in WA, which is we're in Dawesville. So yes, like an hour and a bit south of Perth, which is our capital city in Western Australia. And Creekside, they are in Nova Scotia. What's the town again called? The
town, the little place we live is called Lawrencetown.
Lawrencetown. That's
Lawrencetown, yeah.
Lawrence.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. I have a pet rock named Lawrence.
I seen something about a pet rock somewhere. I don't know where it was in the.
Yeah, Jill's daughter has a pet rock. She still has
Jill.
it.
Right, yeah, she still has it. Yeah.
Now I don't know if she means her daughter's 30 or the rock is 30. I'm not sure there. But wouldn't that be 30 rock?
You're right.
That's third rock from the sun. That's what I mean. Yeah, no, they.
Oh dear.
Thanks. Thank you for the shares from Drifters. Stop. Only 6 likes, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. Yeah, cheers, Pete from Aussie Bushcraft. We got some more hellos and.
Thrifter's got a good mate in Mandurah as well.
Drifter.
So
Oh, how cool is that? I might even know him.
it's a pretty small town.
Yeah, I actually I met a guy the other day on YouTube as well, and I was chatting with him. So I think I've caught up with the comments. So might be able to take a break for a minute. But I actually, caught up with and here he is here. There's some Simon Lombardo. He just come into the chat. G'day, buddy. I was literally just talking about you then. So I met him on I think it was on YouTube or Instagram or something the other day, and yeah, he works at the same place I used to work. He lives in the same area where I live, and he knows about 3 or 4 of my good mates that I grew up with. So it was so cool.
Wow.
It was just such a small world, and yeah, it was trippy.
Either that or he stole your identity. One or the other.
Maybe, yeah. Getting around. There can only be one.
Jill said that her daughter's 30, but the rock's 25 years old.
I think that rock is more like millions of years old, Jill. Just didn't know it. But yeah, how are you from Simon? Good, buddy. How are you? And so photographer Fisbury golfer called Kingsley. So that must be your mate's name in Mandurah. I haven't heard of anyone called Kingsley other than Kingsley Fairbridge.
Yeah.
And that's someone else. Let's jump on real quick.
There's only one moisty.
There's only one moisty. That's it. That's right here. So
I don't know. It rained pretty good here yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Simon can probably back me up here. Last night, the biggest rain I've ever heard in my entire life. It poured. It was so loud, and thunder and lightning last night too. It was crazy. And our rivers, when I went down and checked out the river this afternoon, it was like from where I went yesterday metal detecting to where I went and had a look today, it was at least probably, I don't know, at least over half a meter deeper, like higher than what it was yesterday. So we had a lot of rain. Like, it was crazy. You train for MMA, Connor McNugget. So that's from General Creator. I'm not sure what that is. Everyone actually used to always call me Connor McGray. I think it's the ginger beard. So I'm not sure, but I'm not Irish. All right, let's go to screen share, because I wanted to show you guys whilst we got you. And put it there, and hopefully this works. Yep, cool. All right, so
beautiful.
This here, and tell me if you can hear the volume. I'll make sure my volume's up. But this is a video from Creekside Maples, and me and Jackie actually sat down and watched this the other night, and it had us in stitches, just used two guys, and it got us thinking, like, the can you explain it? Like your connection that you guys have with each other is just so amazing to watch, and I think it shines so much through your actual videos, and it's inspired us to really like work on our relationship together and have that as well. I mean, we love each other alone, but just having something like this, what you guys have, it's just amazing. It's so inspirational, like I said. So I'll play it, but this is my favorite part.
Hammer.
It's Hickory.
That's the name of the handle.
You've seen it.
I thought you were trying to hit her when you were doing that, but yeah. Watch out, Tony.
It does have a name on it.
Hickory Dickory Dock. How old do you think the hammer is here?
You're not that old. I was the one that bought it.
Oh, you I didn't know that.
I like this bit.
It just looks really old. I guess it's just
Thanks.
It's well used, well loved.
We still talking about the hammer.
That's my favorite bit. We still talking about the hammer.
It just looks old to me. It looks like something you would have bought at an estate sale.
It's just awesome. Like, I don't know. Can I go back there? Yeah, I'll stop the share for a minute. But just you can just see the passion you guys have for each other. It's so amazing. The love you guys have for each other. It's so awesome. And that's why I put it up, because I wanted other people to actually, like I said, go over onto Creekside's channel, check them out, and I guarantee you'll fall in love with both of these guys, just like we have, because these guys are absolutely amazing.
Well, thank you guys. We appreciate it. We've been together 33 years. And the one thing that we've learned is through it all, you have to take time for each other. That's just it. No matter what comes your way, at the end of the day, you just need to make sure that because the last thing you have in your home is what you started it with, and that's each other. And after your kids grow up and they're gone, it's back to you two. And I know for us, we've maintained that no matter how old we get, what goes on, we're not going to have the empty nest syndrome where our kids disappear, they're gone, and then all of a sudden we're looking at each other going, who are you?
Right.
You can't do that.
Right.
You have to maintain that friendship throughout, and that respect and that love. And so we just have fun. Sometimes we have to edit a lot out because
that's us too.
Because we just really we're crazy about each other. We really are, and we have been since the day we met. And 33 years later, if you want to keep your marriage alive, don't be afraid to flirt with each other, because that is fun.
It is.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
I know
so much.
Really good bloke. His name's Phil. His wife Sue, and they're huge on like mentoring people in their marriages and stuff, especially under the faith. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you remind him. You remind us of him.
You do.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
He's the
We spent a
pastor.
lot of time.
Yeah,
We spent a lot of time trying to help people, and you got to have fun with what you do, and you got to in your home, you've got to have peace, and you've got to have respect, and you've got to have that connection. And if you keep those things, it'll work. Even in the toughest of times, it'll work. So
Yeah, definitely.
And Jesse, I noticed Jesse on here. He's and what's so neat about this is that Joanie is so innocent. She doesn't. Sometimes she'll say things. Of course, me, I'm just a goober. I like to laugh, and so the funniest stuff is the real stuff. It's what people say, and if you listen to what people say, you'll find so much humor in that. You really will.
And I give Tony lots of good material
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah. I think that's probably the same for you.
Yeah.
I think I'm the one that gives her material. I don't know, or vice versa. I think we bounce off each other, don't we?
Yeah.
We've
Well,
always
I know,
actually.
I
We've
know
always.
that laughter is a gift. It
Mm.
really is. I mean, the good Lord made us with all our emotions, and we were made to laugh, right?
Yeah, that's it.
And I think that's especially during this time in the world and what we have all come through.
Yeah.
Is we've got to learn to take those moments.
Yeah.
You know, there are funny moments in the day, learning to laugh at yourself for sure.
Yeah.
But then take those little moments throughout the day. And then at the end of the day, when you lay your head on the pillow, you know that maybe everything's not perfect. Maybe every bill's still not paid. You know, the kids are still going to act up. You've still got issues with situations. It's life. But yet you've had a few good laughs during the day, and you've reassured the most important person in your life, you know, that that they still are number one. You guys have celebrated that. You've kept that alive.
Yeah.
And that's a good feeling.
Yeah.
That's a great feeling.
Sometime we'll share our story. 2011 was probably the worst year of our life. We nearly lost both of our girls, our daughters. We survived an F5 tornado that destroyed our entire city. I had a major health issue. You name it, 2011. But the thing that we decided was no matter what's going on, we still have each other.
Right.
And
that's good. Exactly.
most of the things that people go through, I try to tell people this. Most of the things 6 months from now won't even matter. You'll look back at it and go, it didn't really disrupt anything but for 24 hours, you know, or maybe a week. And so many times though, people will take a little area, time frame between two bookends of dates in your life, and you'll let that little tiny piece ruin, you know, the entire year or an entire relationship or whatever.
Right.
But if you put it in perspective, and we've had to do that, you look back at it and go, you know what? A month from now won't even matter. So why are we spending so much emotional energy on something that isn't even going to matter in a month from now or 2 months from now? And I think sometimes we have to look at life that way. So, but anyway, I digress.
That's great.
That's what we're talking about right there. It's inspirational. That's what it is. These guys are awesome.
You need to learn to pick your battles. Like Tony said, I mean, some things just don't matter, right? I mean, there's things that do matter, and you work through them, you talk through them, you grow through them. Life is a great teacher, right?
That's right.
It's a great teacher. We're always learning and growing.
I pick my battles. I just don't bother with them. Yeah.
I'm new here. This from Legions of Cannabis is new here. Yeah. How you liking our live chat so far? Micro Farmer. That's right. Yeah, he was an absolute dude on this live the other day. It was so funny. And I don't know, did you end up giving Crazy Ed your hat? That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah,
I reckon you should have kept it.
yeah, I seen that. He was on there.
Did you? Yeah, that was the guy. So that's
the big blue hat, bud hat. Yeah,
the 4th of July hat. I think it was. It was so cool. I would have told him no, you can't have it. I would have just said because he's like
says
he was getting really grumpy too. He's like, I want this hat. If you were my real friend, you give me the hat.
Well, I think
Trying to
Ed was having a little bit of
give
liquid
him
persuasion.
So we got Craig's cabin. Actually, we'll do it whilst Craig's still here because I know he's in England, in the UK, in Sussex. So we better
I think that's
just
where Becky's from, is it?
from Sussex.
I don't know.
No, I think she's Manchester, isn't she?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Sorry. So I'll do another screen share. And I want to show you Craig's cabin. And this is actually my favorite bit on his video that he's got up on his channel. So go and head over to Craig's cabin. If we can get the link up, we will chuck it up for you, Craig, because this guy is an absolute legend. And he's been there from pretty much my day one. And he is just awesome. But, yeah, we want to get him as many subscribers as he can. And I want him to get up there to get on to his monetization because, you know, this guy deserves it. But, yeah, we'll run this video real quick, and it's really funny. So this is him in a ghillie suit, and he's out playing with his kids and his dogs and his wife. So and there's his dog right there trying to find him.
Can anyone else spot him?
Yeah.
Good point. Where is he?
So it's just worked out. But if I scroll it back a little bit, the puppy just like runs back and forth about a half a dozen times, and he just does not know that he's even there, and he is hard to spot. He's like right there. But yeah, he's fully calling his pup, and she just runs past like no idea. It's just oblivious. So I thought that was so hilarious watching this video.
Yeah.
But yeah, and Craig has like such a unique, awesome channel. So it'd be awesome if you guys could go and check out some of his videos. He's got some really cool things on his channel. So yeah, it's definitely well worth checking him out, guys, and subscribing, showing Craig the love. Because yeah, he is an absolute legend.
I think for me, the leg waxing was.
Yeah, the leg waxing. I was going to show that one on there, but I thought I better not. He's got his shirt off, and he might.
Yeah, what a ripoff.
Go on that video. I figured he's already put it up on YouTube, so he's obviously not like me and like a bit self-conscious. So it was cool. But yep, Sussex Hoops. Jackie was right.
Yeah.
Hey everyone from Jandera's here as well. Awesome.
Hey, Jandera.
That's another great channel. Like we jumped on your live. Well, I jumped up on your live last night, and I absolutely loved your live last night. It was so great, and you. I got a lot out of your channel last night. It was really good. I'm not going to go into it on this live, but go and check out Jandera Homestead, and she does some really good stuff. LG's good morning. Thanks, Hoops. You're welcome, buddy. Anytime. While I'm at work for my 2 weeks, I'm actually going to put together a bit of a compilation for Craig and do a video for him, and I'll get that up on my YouTube to try and crank up some subscribers for him because, like I said, he's an absolute legend. Hi, Josh. G'day, mate. Legends from In Your Yard, Miss Simpanjera. Hello, Jandera Homestead. Hello, Jerwin. So that's Jandera's homestead's name. It's Jerwin. So there we have it. I'm shocking with names, so I'm really bad. I'm sorry.
You're doing good.
Yeah.
You're going to wax your legs, Hoops.
And am I going to wax my legs, Hoops? It's a little bit different to your legs, Craig's, because I don't know if you can see that or not. But
Stop
my legs
it,
are
you big D's.
super hairy. No, I don't know. I can get tattoos, no worries.
Tony should wax their legs. It's
But,
not as bad as you think it's
But I'm not going to wax my legs, Craig. I'm sorry.
Here's my tattoo right here. This is actually not a t-shirt, it's a tattoo.
That's cool. That was hours upon hours sitting in the chair getting that colored in.
There you go.
Hey,
Actually, I fell asleep in the lawn chair and a bunch of kids did it.
I actually got one on my neck here, and it's actually Thanos, which is, if you follow Marvel or anything like that, he's the bad guy with the gauntlet of Infinity Gauntlet on all of the Marvel movies. But my tattooist, he's actually from America. He's from California. And he did the outline of my tattoo, and it hurt like crazy. And he's like, "Oh man, you're mad. You're crazy getting a tattooed on your neck, dude." I'm like, "You're the one that suggested it." So anyway, long story short, so he did the line out, and then it hurt that bad that I honestly didn't want to go back to get it colored in, and I was just going to get the kids to color it in with texture every day because, oh man, it was so painful. Like all the rest of my tattoos all over my body, nothing, but on my neck for some reason, it just really ripped into me. So, don't know.
Greg, I'm not waxing my legs.
Yeah,
I look like Sasquatch under this.
Craig, if Tony does it, I'll do it. But that's the only way.
No, we're not.
I'm not doing it. And I know he won't. So
I did it once. Look, I did it once. Look.
That's funny. That's yeah. Let's go back.
In your homestead, in your hard homestead.
Yeah, I'd much rather get tattooed than waxing. Yeah, I think Jackie's done it once before on a little bit of hair on my back. Like I got a little bit of hair there, and yeah, I was just like one little bit. I was like, nah, I don't know how these girls do it. It's just that's just painful. So yeah, no, thank you.
I was going to have my nose waxed, but that just too painful.
Have you seen the videos of people do that and they get them stuck in there and they can't?
Yeah.
Pull them? Oh, that right. No, thank you.
No,
Nah.
It's crazy though.
So how's the hobo girls doing? Awesome. I bought it.
Yeah.
I bought my blue one along with me just to show you this. But yeah, they're doing awesome. I've sold quite a few actually, so I'm pretty stoked with that. We're in southeast Queensland. Whereabouts in east Queensland are you from? Jandera, from the Drifter Thrifters, from Lockyer Valley. I have to go feed the lambs and get to bed. Glad I caught you live. Good to meet you guys. Take care all. Thank you so much for dropping by Silhouette Park Farm. We appreciate you being here. And it was awesome.
Silhouette.
Jackie must not want to show all her tattoos because she's wrapped up like a Texas.
It's cold.
What's Texas?
Kolache?
Kolache. I don't know what that is.
What's a kolache?
Burrito, maybe?
It's from Texas.
Is it a burrito?
Must be. Jesse. Not sure. Jackie doesn't have a single tattoo at all, and she refuses to. She's clean skin.
I like a clean canvas.
Clean canvas.
But I like Steven's tattoos, so
yeah, she doesn't mind.
I don't mind his tattoos.
Spent a lot of time getting tattooed. I don't know. I think me and Jill were having this conversation the other day and trying to count how many tattoos we got, and I lost count after about 30 odd. So I'm not sure. I got to learn.
You're buffering pretty good on this end.
Wow.
You're frozen on this end. There you are. Oh, you moved.
What's happening?
No,
Easy, we can barely hear you.
But no.
We'll just hang out here.
I don't know what's the people hearing. Can you hear them all? Because we can't. Connection is bad.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd you see that?
Drifter.
Yeah.
I think they're meaning bears.
Yeah.
So is that and Tony's perfect. Yeah. Well, we can talk while they're frozen.
Well, hello, Brampton Gardner.
I don't know if they can hear.
Brampton, you must be in Brampton, Ontario.
Let's see how Jesse put it. You are breaking.
Jesse.
Jesse, you are a hoot. Stream is good. Just
Jill, they've been
stream.
abducted by aliens.
I feel bad. for them.
It should clear up. Hopefully it will anyway. But I don't know if they're frozen there or not. There we go.
There we go.
From
So I guess
Yeah.
they're reading the chat so they know what's happening.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well,
Brampton Gardner, if you can hear us, we're in Canada as well, in Nova Scotia.
yeah. Brampton, Ontario. How's the weather in
How are
Ontario?
things in Ontario?
Damn.
Are you guys back? Tony's just been over here singing and telling jokes.
Yeah. You missed the tap dance.
Oh,
There you go.
Damn. And
we
the sing
go.
song. Did you do a sing
Oh,
along?
you missed it. Man, you missed it.
it was a whole, it was,
It,
We're gonna have to
it was
go
hot,
back to
it
the
was hot
replay.
too because I
Yeah.
took my t-shirt and tied a little knot in it.
I'll have to go back to the replay.
Oh, it's funny.
That's
But there, that's better.
Hoop sounds like a malfunctioning robot.
you're back. You must be working.
All right, so we must be back on. You must be hearing this now.
Oh, good.
Cool, that's good. All right, so I don't know if chuck up a comment too if East Coast, where is it? Whoop.
East Coast camping.
Yeah, East Coast Wild Camping. If he's up, because I wanted to do this one. Can you see what I'm? Is this still screen sharing?
Yep.
Oh, it is?
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's two screens up there, and my name isn't Sharon.
Oh, right, so it's not. You're not help. All right. Back to the screen. There. All right. So this one's East Coast Wild Camping, and this guy's from just around the corner from where Tony and Joanie are, and yeah, I've been talking with him for a little while now, and he's got a really awesome channel, and I just love his video, and he does all the things that I'm right into, all the bushcrafting and all that sort of stuff, and he's just have a look at some of his stuff he's got, like even just his camera work and stuff. It's just really, really good. And I'll explain why I put up him and why I'm doing a shout out as well for East Coast Wild Camping. But yeah, how beautiful does it look there?
Yeah, I think it froze up there now.
Oh,
Oops.
man.
I think you're buffering again. See ya in your yard, Homestead.
Good
Take
night.
care. We're still with you. Brampton Gardner, you call that a knife? That ain't a knife. This is a knife.
Oh, what happened?
They'll be back.
Okay.
They'll be back, as Arnold said. So anyway, yeah, we'll just chat until they make it back here, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, it's nice meeting a lot of you
Yeah.
new folks, and I know it's different times, time zones.
Yeah, it's morning here.
Morning here.
Are you back?
Yeah, sorry. I kind of put on the spot there, didn't I? I'm really sorry.
No problem at all. We're having fun.
So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the internet. Maybe the kids are watching too much, I don't know, whatever they're watching. No, Jarvis is playing Roblox. Kai's probably streaming something at the moment. So maybe
Too
we're
much
just,
internet usage.
yeah, too much internet usage in our household at the moment, but doesn't matter. But anyway, did you get to see that video? Did you get to see any of that video from East Coast Wild Camping?
We saw the zipper.
Right. Okay. So
That
we
was
didn't-
some zipper.
Gonna get it for our man.
Anyway, so that was the best ever shout out for anyone I've ever done in my whole entire life. So I'm sorry, Coast Wild Camping. But go and check out his channel, and we'll get some links up there if we can. But yeah, just recently he went out to left his home, the shelter that he was working on, and he disappeared for a little while. Yeah. He came back and someone absolutely like just walked in on all of his stuff and stole all of his camping gear, his T-shirts, you name it. There was all stuff that was left there thinking that no one was going to take it and someone pinched it all. So it was absolutely horrible. So,
Right.
but that's why I'm shouting out his channel. His channel is awesome. You just go and check out his channel because it's really, really good. So
That's very kind of you to do that.
Yeah, no, he's really cool. He's been very supportive to us as well. So it's been cool.
Right. Yeah,
So
I think he wants to come here and meet us because he's not far.
Yeah, he's in the same county as you, hey?
Yes. Yep. Just about a half hour from us.
Oh, okay, yeah. And you guys have just come off your lockdown too.
We have. I'm just reading comments. It's funny.
I thought Tony was doing some kind of dance in the background or something.
Yeah, no, he's
doing that too. Okay. What have we got, babe? That's funny. What do you got? We're gonna try and watch a YouTube on top of this. Come on now. Oh, I think he's talking about on top of our really bad live streaming.
Paul Honeyman said.
Good morning. So Marshall's here as well. Hey, Marshall, how you going, buddy? Marshall Warden, he's up on the channel.
What's up, Marshall from BC?
So we're still back, but he's saying it's still bad. And Paul Honeyman, always keep calling honeymoon. So
that's how
I'm
I
so
read it.
sorry. Just we read things and say things way much faster than what my brain can actually keep up with. So hello, Paul Honeyman from England. So that's cool.
What's up, Paul?
Yeah, he's always on everyone's channel, which is cool. And he's such a great moderator. So it's really cool to have him.
Paul reminds me of the song, I've been everywhere, man. Modded everywhere.
Keep going. We got half a sing song out of you. I watched that video. It was so wrong. I think Jill's talking about East Coast Wild Camping's one where he's explaining how someone pinched all of his gear, which is absolutely terrible. I'd get the kids off Netflix. This is terrible. I'm so sorry, Drifters. So I'm not sure. Obviously, it's all right now because you're all talking to me.
It's all good. Bye, Brampton Gardner.
It must be Also, you have a hair on your camera lens. I just realized that.
No, looked like a thumb to me.
Yeah, not sure what's going on there. It's gone now. All right, cool. Got to head out. So that's from Brampton Gardeners. Thanks so much for being here, guys. I really, really appreciate you guys all coming here and checking out our channel. And don't forget to head on over to Creekside Maples and smash the like button on some of their videos and all of their videos and comment and make your subscription stick. That was going to be another one of my – I did it already. Make your subscription stick. It's already there. All right. Yeah. So that's cool. So,
that's a big thing right now is, if you just go over and hit subscribe and leave, it's not going to stick at all.
No.
You have to leave, watch something because I've been doing this real big research thing on likes and what triggers the YouTube algorithm this week. And I put a thing up there on our channel about it. And it's so important. I am learning this week, how important it truly is. It's the likes, the watching it, the comment and the like that really propels your channels and its videos. That's what triggers the algorithm for YouTube to push your content.
Exactly. And it is really true. I've been on a couple lives to that just at the start of the week, and I probably said it on my last one. But I gained like a whole bunch of subscribers, and literally I was so excited to check my YouTube the next morning, and really set me back a bit because it dropped by probably 15 odd out of the 20. So, and that's obviously due to the fact that they wouldn't have jumped on my channel and written a comment and things like that. But otherwise, if I jump on, like say if I'm on a live stream and a link will open up from the moderators, I click it and it'll actually open up another tab on my screen, and I'll always jump on there, click on, hit the subscribe, I'll go to the bell, hit all, go straight to their videos, click on the very first video that I see, and I like it, and then I write a comment saying, hoops here, just over from such and such is live, just popping in to say good day. I'll check out your videos once I get around to, or or just say whatever you want. But at least that's that one comment straight up, first up. That's going to stick your subscription to their channel. And then obviously, like I said, I've got it up on the tab, all my tabs running across the screen on my computer, which is probably why my internet's so bad at the moment, maybe. But and then once the live stream's over, I just go back up to the tab, check out all their other videos, go and like and comment on all their other channels, and it's just easier to do it that way, and it literally just doesn't take that much to
Jill also says and she explained this the other day too.
Oh yeah, she did,
not to mute the sound as well. Like you can turn the sound level down, but if you mute it, then they know that you're muting it and that you've not actually watched it.
Right.
And
right.
I had no idea that even happened.
Yeah.
Jandra Homestead also says, don't say you subbed either. YouTube searches and unsubs you if you do.
Yeah.
What does that mean? So
I've noticed that before. One of my comments disappeared on someone's channel that I subbed to because I wrote subbed, and now I just instead of using the word sub, I just say I joined your channel. So, and I'm pretty sure that's has been passed through, and they get my chats, my comments. But as soon as you say subscribe, or there's certain words, obviously YouTube doesn't like you saying on YouTube's. So,
and what YouTube has, YouTube actually has 3 algorithms. I've found that out too. Mm-hmm. There's not just one algorithm. There's 3, and they're continually watching this stuff to see, who, because if you can give a good shout out to a channel, and you may get 50 or 60 subs. Well, that's nice.
They're watching us.
Well, you may get 50 or 60 subs come to your channel, but if all they do is hit the sub and then go back, it just won't last. It just won't. You have to, stay there and or go back to that channel afterwards when the live's done, whatever. And watch some videos. And you're right, because a lot of people say new sub here, whatever. We try to use things like here to support you. Thanks for the visit. Whatever, because they do the algorithms right now on YouTube are crazy, and they're really watching for things right now, and it's frustrating. It really is. And a lot of times people will get a bunch of subs like you did, Hoops, and then you get up the next morning and it's like, what happened? You got all excited and then it's gone. But like I said before, a lot of times you have to wait, because if there's, let's say, 25 new subs, well, they can all sub, but then YouTube's going to take each one of them and vet them. And then once they vet them, it may look like it's removed, but once they vet them and they're safe and they know it's not a robot or anything like that, then they'll add that into your count. So they will come back. Right. Yeah, they will come back.
Right. Well, they'll see our channels and they'll see the content we're putting out, and then they'll be straight back there, I reckon.
Yeah.
Because I just seen a comment before. It was another good tip is actually make good content, which is bang on. Like you can't just put a video out there of you making a sandwich or something like that. Like people
I like that.
Well, some people might like it. I don't think I could sit down and watch someone make like a Vegemite sandwich or something. Well, probably you probably wouldn't want to watch that either, because I think most people around the world think Vegemite's gross, except for us Aussies.
We tried Vegemite. We had some, and it was so salty. Oh, it was like
the best. It's so good.
It's like
you're Australian. If you're in Australia and you don't have Vegemite, because we're all grown up on that stuff, and the trick I think to Vegemite is just you don't need heaps of it. Like I still get grossed out when I have a big chunk of it. You got to spread it out nice and even. And
moderation.
So no, Paul, I don't think that you're a robot, Paul. Nobody does.
No. And I liked his one there was for to get whether you just leave a comment, it doesn't matter what you say, it will help YouTube, so you can say hello or you suck. So that's pretty spot on. I actually had someone give me like a bit of a hard time. It wasn't like too bad, but it was a little bit hard time, and I just come straight back out with a bit of grace behind me and just said, "Oh well, you're entitled to your opinion. So thank you very much for bumping me up on the YouTube algorithm." So and
Yeah.
Pretty
Well,
much.
yeah, because it even the negative is engagement.
That's right.
It's
Exactly.
all
Yeah.
engagement on the
Yep.
channel. Even
Yeah.
a thumbs down is still
Yeah.
engagement.
Yeah.
So, negative attention is better than none when it comes to the
Exactly.
YouTube
Yeah.
algorithm.
Yeah, that's it. And the thing is, like, that guy watched my video, so I got that, and then then he disliked it or whatever. I don't even know if he did, but he might have done that. And then he left me a comment. So he's just like, 3 things, and I just thanked him, and I never heard a thing after that ever since. So
Yeah, but there's guys out there, Hoops, there, Jack, there's guys out there, people that they wouldn't give you a thumbs up if their life depended on it.
Mhm.
They just won't.
Yeah.
We had one guy, it would not matter the content or how good it was, how good the audio was, the video was, it didn't matter. You could be guaranteed he's just going to give you a thumbs down all the time, and so he gone.
Yeah, that's it. Well, it's all good. I got one. It was the one that I was talking about with Legions of Cannabis about his hat, and he says he tried to buy him his own hat, and he found out they only make them limited time. so I'm guessing you still have that hat, and you didn't send it to him. So that's funny. I wouldn't have given it to him either. I'd be like, don't buy your own.
I'll send you my hat, Hoops. Okay, there you go.
You know what? It's funny. If anyone is out there and has merchandise hat, send me one, because someone stole my hat at work last week, and I'm so devo. It was my camo one that I always wear, and it's got Jeep on it. And my dad bought a Jeep, so I stole his hat, and that's
So
how I ended up.
Let me get this straight. You stole it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So maybe
someone else.
Back
I
to bite
believe
me.
it said something like "you reap what you sow." No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. So I got the hat. I got this hat off my dad. And then I took it to work, and it's just missing, and I cannot find it, and I left it on the shelf at work, and then it just disappeared, and I didn't take it. So someone's got my U-Butte camo Jeep hat.
That's now gone for $50.
You got that right,
there we go.
Paul.
The hat's now going for $50. People can collect them, and there's some fake ones out there that are cheap for $2.50. Don't buy them. I said something about Vegemite a second ago. No, maybe I didn't. Whoop, whoop. From A Lazy Days. That's from Jesse.
Night Legion of Cannabis.
Oh, he's heading off, is he?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming aboard, buddy. And he said he was going to jump on, and that was so cool that he did. So we're here in the pool all day. Oh, lucky bugger. Get the Canuck to send you a talk.
So funny.
A took for winter. So from the Canadians to get me to send a took for winter. I'm guessing that means toque. What's a toque?
Like
So
a
like
stocking
bathers.
hat.
Yeah, it's just like a wool hat, just a cloth hat you pull down.
Yeah. Like it fits
so a
snug,
beanie.
Yeah.
Is it like one of those ones that go like that?
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Beautiful.
That's called
Love
a beanie.
A beanie, same thing.
Yeah.
Toque, beanie.
All right.
Now, don't get it mixed up between a toque and a toque.
Yeah.
Listening, remember?
That's right.
One you light, the other you wear.
No, so Vegemite is grease for the old camp wagon axles that someone decided to eat. Yeah. So Vegemite is actually a
Is that true?
byproduct of beer making, and they decided. So when they first made beer over here in Australia, they found out that Vegemite was great on toast, and it was a byproduct that they used whilst making beer. So there you go.
Oh, wow.
It's yum. I love it.
It's yum.
You're making me hungry already.
Oh, like you said, we tried a little bit of it on a piece of toast or something, and it was so because we don't use salt, so it was like.
If we ever come over, I'll have to make some on toast for you.
Yeah, you
It's
have
like
to. Now, I didn't try it with peanut butter, so maybe if I put peanut butter and Vegemite,
Ooh,
No,
no,
you
and then
use lots of butter. You have to use lots of butter and just a little bit of Vegemite.
and a little bit of bacon over the top.
No, I don't.
We put maple cream on our toast. That's what Tony had this morning.
Yum.
Maple cream. I've not heard of it.
Yeah, and
Yum.
you can even get maple sugar. I seen the other day on
Yep.
Oh yeah. We just-
Rambling with the Brums. So there's
Yeah,
another
we
good
make-
shout out. He's
yeah,
awesome.
we make that and maple candies and maple cream and maple
Powdered.
spread and maple butter
Yeah.
and maple syrup.
Yeah, that's
and,
so cool. Yeah, but with the peanut butter, with the Vegemite, you got to have lots of butter and just a little bit of Vegemite. And then another good one is to have it with cheese. Cheese and Vegemite sandwiches are the best. We make cheese. You get pasta. What's it called? The filo. What's that stuff called?
Filo pastry.
Filo pastry, and then you cover it with Vegemite and cheese, and you roll it up and cook it in the oven. And man, they are the bomb.
That sounds
So
good.
It is. It's really yummy. I seriously need to do a video on Vegemite, and that's for Jandira. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
happy to
That's
talk
a
with
great
Buffy.
idea. You guys should do that.
I'll tell you what, you guys we'll do another collab and you guys do the Vegemite sandwich and I'll make the bacon peanut butter sandwich.
Yum.
Bacon.
Okay, that
If
does
you've not
sound
had
good.
a peanut butter and bacon sandwich,
Maple bacon.
every camper, every woodsman, everyone that hikes knows you've got to have peanut butter and bacon sandwich.
Wow. I've not ever heard of it.
Yeah, I've not
I've
either.
never heard of that combination.
Sam I am's in the house. Hey Sam.
Easy. I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
Where is
we right there. 10:34 a.m. Just below Lazy Days and just above Jandira.
No, hasn't come up on mine.
Yeah.
Jandira says it's really high in vitamin B. Vitamin B is vitamin B.
Oh dear. It's not
I don't
true.
know.
Ba, 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 ba.
Yes. Bacon and cheese with ketchup. So that's another one. Actually, one I liked growing up, and people still to this day think it's gross, but I used to make sandwiches with peanut butter and tomato sauce, and that was yummy. I loved it. And everyone's like, that's gross. See, you even frowning at it. It's not. It's yum. Don't knock it until you've tried it. It's really good.
Now here's something. Sandwiches. When I was a boy, of course, we grew up pretty poor. We were so poor we couldn't even pay attention. But anyway, we used to have butter on homemade bread and then sprinkle sugar over top. We called it sugar sandwiches. So
Yeah, we did the same.
yeah,
Sugar,
yeah.
sugar on sandwiches, or banana. You cut banana and smush it all up and put a bit of sugar on it, and lots of bread and butter. Lots of butter on bread, and that was yummy.
Well, see, peanut butter and banana is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's real good there. Yeah.
Yep. I think everyone's gonna.
What's the
Leave
peanut
and-
butter and brown sauce?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yum.
Right, let's talk about pizzas because I know you guys are mad meat lover pizzas fans. So
Yep.
tonight we kind of made meat like a meat lovers because we had chicken, we had bacon, pepperoni, and then we had. But here's the thing: do you guys do pineapple on pizza?
Yeah, I like it.
Yay! What
Tony
about?
does it. Tony does
Pineapple belongs in a bowl with fruit salad,
it.
not on
doesn't.
pizza.
Pineapple on pizza is the best. It's so
Wow.
good.
And I think the reason why I hate pineapple to do with anything but like I love pineapple to eat it, but when I was a kid, I went to a summer camp one time, and the first meal that they cooked for us, there must have been cutbacks or something because they took sausages and they cut up the sausages. Hey Jarvis, hey buddy,
Hello.
what's up, little man?
Pineapple does not belong on pizza.
Yeah, he doesn't
My
like
man,
pineapple.
my man.
Ah, there you go.
Anyway, they took the sausage, cut it up, fried it up, and then put pineapple on it. And that was the meal when I was a kid at that camp, and we all got sick from it. And ever since then, I just can't do that. But put meat lovers on that pizza, and we'll hurt that bad boy. I mean, that's just good.
What about, and the next one I was going to ask is anchovies. We love
No,
anchovies on
no,
pizzas,
no,
and
Jarvis.
Jarvis doesn't.
It does not belong. It's-
Jarvis, you and I are going to buy our own pizza, buddy.
Yeah,
Wait, does that mean he doesn't?
Yeah.
yeah, he doesn't like it either. All right. It's good. I love anchovies.
Julie, olives.
Oh,
She loves
yes,
olives.
you love olives.
Yeah, Jackie's the same. Jackie loves olives. She'll just like eat a jar full of them. Probably not a jar
Now,
full.
my
yeah.
pizza, you know. Now, one thing we do here is we make all of our own red sauce, like from our tomatoes.
Like
So
tomato
we'll bottle it and make it, and we make our own pizza sauce. And when we switched from the pizza sauce that we used to buy in the store versus pizza sauce that we make ourselves, the first time switching, it was really, you had to really get used to it because it was really fresh. But now, after like a year and a half of eating our own pizza sauce on our pizzas, there's no way we could go back to store-bought pizza sauce or spaghetti sauce or anything. It's so different once you get used to that freshness of your own pizza sauce. Eh?
You have to send us the recipe because that's one thing that we don't really do is our own sauces for our pizzas.
I've got some spice I'm putting together. It's called what is it called? Creekside Backwood Rub. That just sounds nasty. But anyway.
There you go. That's spice.
I hope I don't get a typo on that.
A bit of lint from my belly button and some spice.
Yeah, you see the picture on that jar. But anyway, we'll send you some, and you know, we're trying to send it out. We want to bottle it and sell it, but it's just in the what is it called, the experimental phase right now. So and we may have to change the name. I'm not sure.
It's got to pass a few health tests first, does it?
Yeah, I don't know. You got to pass something. Like a kidney stone, you got to pass something.
We've got a few comments on the pineapple and stuff. Actually, there's lots.
Oh wow!
So pineapple, Jill reckons pineapple is a must on pizzas.
I agree,
cool.
Julie.
And Super Supreme, no anchovies. Pineapple is good, and that's from Jandera. So I agree half with your conversation there. It's just the anchovies has to be. You have to have anchovies. Love pineapple on pizza, and that's from Sherry. And pineapple on ham pizzas from Paul. It's a must. Fried green tomato sandwiches and sweet iced tea. I had
that sounds good.
It's not fried green, but I have green tomato pickles and spring onions, whatever they are, and cheese. That's my favorite sandwich. Kids love it. I'm not a fan of pizza. I'm not a fan of pizzas. Best pizzas is chicken and mango. Oh, yum.
Yeah,
Pineapple is so old school. Yeah, I've not tried mango. That sounds pretty good.
I'll have to try that on the next one.
That sounds like one of those pizzas that they'd sell at those upbeat shops for like $50.
Yeah, like a gourmet.
Yeah, gourmet. That's the one. You got it. Yeah, just because it's got mango on it.
We like barbecue chicken pizza is good, and that's where I think Jill mentioned barbecue sauce, and that's where you take the barbecue sauce and brush it over top of the chicken on top of the pizza. That's really good.
Like almost like a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger.
Yeah. Cheeseburger, yeah.
You like it. You like it. You like it.
Hi, Jill. Come and say it on screen so she can see you. Jill said hi, Jarvis. So I'm reading the comments and I'm way behind, but Jarvis has come to say hello.
Hello.
He's so cute, isn't he?
Big J.
Big J. It's either Jarvis or Ugly Stick. Do you remember that conversation I had? Because we named him after a fishing rod because I'm obsessed by fishing. And Jarvis Walker is a brand of fishing rods over here in Australia. It's probably worldwide. But it's something we're going to say at his 21st. His name was either going to be Jarvis or Ugly Stick. And I'm pretty sure he was pretty happy that he got Jarvis. So our favourite pizza is a Canadian bacon pineapple pizza Hawaiian. So I don't know. I'm still yet to try anything Canadian. I was talking about this our maple syrup we got over here tastes like engine oil. So it's definitely nothing like your Canadian Canadian maple syrup. So
store-bought maple syrup anyway is so watered down.
Yeah,
it is. We watched a documentary last year on maple syrup and how the production once you get into stores, and it showed some investigative reporting of how they water it down and, you know, put stuff in it and all this junk. So it's really not that good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Marshall likes anchovies, sun-dried tomatoes, and pepperoni pizzas. Love it. That does sound good too. And that, yeah, we've tried the sun-dried tomatoes, but I'm not a big fan of. It has to be little pieces, not big chunks of it.
Yeah. I like sun-dried
Old
tomatoes.
Spice. That's just going on about your one, Tony. Old Spice. Laugh out loud.
Oh, Canadians hate beetroot as well. Go back up.
No, I think that was Vegemite.
No, it said Vegemite and beetroot.
No, Canadians hate Vegemite and beetroot, but then slaver sauerkraut on a hot dog.
Sauerkraut
Sauerkraut.
Yeah.
on a hot dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
We don't like sauerkraut.
I do not, Drifters, I don't eat
No,
sauerkraut. It
but
is
a lot of people
nasty
do.
stuff, but it is a huge hit up here. A lot
Really?
of people love their sauerkraut,
Yeah.
and it's just a fermented cabbage stuff. I mean, it's not for me.
Yeah. I can't stand cabbage either. Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm not one for veggies at all. Like, if I could have my choice of dinner, it would be meat on top of more meat. And no veggies, no salad. Salads
Yeah.
for rabbit.
I like a huge porterhouse or ribeye. Nice red line in the center, done up nice spiced, big old baked potato, some nice veggies buttered on the side. Oh, that's a meal right there.
Mm.
And
Sounds
finished
good.
off with something chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate. Yeah, well, now you're talking
Gotta
my
have
language.
his chocolate every day.
Yeah, I love chocolate too. We're all massive fans.
Chocolate's a food group.
Surprised I'm not covered in pimples.
Yeah. Too old.
Yeah, probably. No, it's actually a scratch. I got myself yesterday, but it looks like a pimple on the side of my face, but it's not. I scratched myself metal detecting. So backside rub is good for removing the hairs on your ass. Love it, love from Paul Honeyman. So he said, Creekside backside rub is R-rated, Tony. And Canucks drink Caesars as well. Nastiest drink on the planet. I don't know what's Caesars. Is that a type of beer or?
Well, no, Caesars is a drink, like you mix it up with tomato juice and stuff like that. But I don't know if that's what he's talking about. But they call them Bloody Caesars. There's usually some vodka involved.
Yeah. Oh, there's Sam. I finally seen you. Hey, Sam. He says, "Let's get the music collaboration going." and sauerkraut. Yuck.
Simon's got a good
Well,
idea
Marty's
there.
here as well. Marty's Aussie Adventures, York. So that's my good mate, which has been on a few of my videos when I actually showed him. He bought himself an Equinox metal detector, and I took him out for the first time and introduced him to my channel. And we went metal detecting for the first time, and we found a watch and some other cool things. And he's been there.
Speaking of that,
Hoops, a couple times.
Did you buy a different, like the short wand? Because you said you're having a struggle with one of them.
Oh yeah.
And I noticed you had it. Is it a yellow one you have or use? Or
I've got an orange one now, which is a Garrett carrot they call them. But the one I had before was a Profine Mind Lab, the blue one, and it was always like fizzing out on us all the time, and you had to keep grounding it, and then all of a sudden it just wouldn't work, and it was a pain in the bum. And then I bought this Garrett carrot, and this thing is awesome. It's got 3 little like stages in it where it'll actually detect something about a foot underground if you have it on the higher settings, and then you can also take it back when you start getting closer, and then you can pinpoint exactly where everything is. So that thing is awesome.
Yeah, Garrett makes a nice pinpointer for sure.
Yeah,
I have the exact same detector. Your Garrett is a YT Gold in it, or XT Gold in it.
My other detector is the Garrett AT Gold.
AT Gold, that's what it is.
Yeah, and my new one is the Equinox Mind Lab Equinox 600, and that thing is the best metal detector on the planet. It's good. So Jandira, sorry, says I got to go. Nearly midnight here. Have a great one, guys. So thank you so much, Jandera, and thanks again for what happened with us on the your channel the other night on the live feed. And I jumped up on her channel and got a few. I threw a comment up, and yeah, she helped me out, so that was awesome.
Oh, good.
Very good.
That's awesome, Jandera.
Yeah, so true Canadian meal is a double with a box of Timbits. I don't know what it means there.
Oh,
Do you know what that means? No. Okay.
Yeah.
Where's it?
drifter. Yes.
Oh, a double. Yes. That means coffee. So 2
Oh,
cream,
yeah.
2 sugar. A large
What's
double.
the box of
And
Timbits?
Timbits is the center that they cut like a donut, and the donut hole, it's the center they cut
yeah.
into the donut, and that's
Right.
called a Timbit. Yeah.
And that comes from one of our larger coffee chains
Tim Hortons. Yeah.
called Tim Hortons.
All right.
They originated in Canada, and they are in some of the states, kind of more the eastern states.
Ohio,
Yeah.
Maine,
all down through New England.
New England
and,
states
yeah.
has them. Yeah.
So where is Drifter Thrifter located? Are they Canadian?
Yeah, he must be from because he knows a lot about
or he's
Canada. He
American?
must be from over there, are you? Drifter Thrifter. And got one I love, Caesar's vodka, tomato juice, splash of Worcestershire sauce, hot sauce, and lime juice. That's
Sounds different.
yeah, I can't remember what they call them over
Is
here.
it Bloody Marys? Is that it or not?
Nah, sort of. I can't remember what we call them. We always get them.
Sherry, is that what you guys have on your salad? Is that your salad dressing?
Yeah, I agree, Mr. Simple. Caesar's the other way to go. Yeah, call it that in the USA too, Paul. Only Canadians call it Caesar. So yeah, it is a Bloody Mary. That's what you said. So yeah. Totally love. Oh, there you go. You're great, guys. And Jackie, totally loved your camping video, and we have made both the curried sausages and damper since watching it. You totally inspired me. Thanks for sharing, beautiful.
Thank you. That's lovely.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
she
nice.
is.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's a lovely lady. And,
Thanks for calling me beautiful. No, I'm just kidding.
beautiful lady. My kind of.
Sherry said that's
Oh,
my
yeah.
kind of salad.
Yeah. As you can tell, we like to have fun.
It's good.
And I did all of those up there, didn't I? Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, can I show you? I'll screenshot this one. I mean, so we've still got a few people here, which is good.
Yeah, throw it up there.
But this one is oh, is it working?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope's trying to get in on the screenshot. Hello, puppy. Can you see you? Anyway, this is my my new store that I don't worry about the prices. I think I'm not sure. I did edit and play around with these to try and get these lowered down a little bit because they were probably, I don't know, we're still playing around with it. But as you can see, I've gone pretty nuts with a lot of my stuff
Stay
that
moist.
I've done. And yeah, stay moist, peace out, stay moist. A few different just YouTube shirts with it on the back as well. I'm guessing not everyone's going to want to have a shirt with Stay Moist on the back, so I'm probably going to have to go back over here. And,
the only thing worse than a shirt with Stay Moist is a pair of those trackies with Stay Moist.
It's so funny because there was a pair of girls that I designed. You know, like you can choose guys, girls, and all that sort of stuff. And just one that I designed, and I had Stay Moist like right across there. I was like, delete! I can't have that one up there. So I had to change that one. So it's pretty funny. Look, you can even get socks, guys, if you want a pair of socks. Okay.
Stay Moist! I wet my pants!
I like that one there. That jumper's my favourite. Jack's losing it. Go up so you can see it.
That's funny.
And then you got this one. So yeah, that's all my stuff anyway. There's, like I said, there's loads of them. And that's probably my favourite jumper.
Well, you have been busy. You've been very
I have
busy.
been busy, yeah. I was bored. So it was the same day that I created my hobo reel advert. I pretty much went through and created all that all those different design T-shirts and stickers and all that sort of stuff.
Homesteads us.
And I am sure I will regret it. Why the Stay Moist? Okay, so I've explained this about 1,000,000 times, and people always ask me. Me and my mates, when we were growing up, we used to go to parties, or we used to go around each other's houses and all that sort of stuff. And I think it even started when we were 15, 16, and it had nothing to do with what everyone thinks the word moist it means. It's nothing to do. It always meant like, so we'd always go, all right, like, here, Matt, catch you later, have a good one, stay moist. It meant like, you know, keep drinking, because usually it was when we were having a few drinks with each other around, you know, like at a party or something. We'd be like, all right, stay moist, and it just meant keep on drinking. You know, it was just
keep drinking, you will stay moist.
Well, you will stay moist. You're hydrating yourself, and everyone else just seems to think it's something else. And I don't care, whatever. It's such a cool catchphrase. I love it, and I've always said it. And like I said, I actually tattooed it on myself on my finger, and it's a bit hard to see now because it's
put that finger down.
It's so moist. But it's
I will save you.
I didn't same this on my hand, so it's something that I've always had. Better than incontinent. Oh, Paul. What was the other one? Crunchy Munchies, I think, was the other one Paul put up the other day. So, yeah. So that's. I hope that cleared that up, Jandera. So now you know. Hello from
clear to me.
Yeah. Someone else said, yeah, whatever.
Homestead Aquarium showed up. Hey, how you guys doing?
Yeah. And Nathan Carcass. We'll just go Carcass because I'm Australian.
Just call him Nathan. It's easier.
It's called Nath Dog. That's how we say it in Australia. Nate Dog. So, yep, Nath, hello, and how are you, buddy? Welcome thanks for coming. And, yeah, like I said, this video, we are here with special guests, Tony and Joanie, and they're from Creekside Maples over in Nova Scotia. So go and head over to their guys' channels and subscribe and like and jump on their channel and leave some comments. So that'd be awesome if you guys could do that. And it's a conversation starter, that's for sure. Sorry, Tony, what were you saying?
I said we appreciate the just being here. It's fun.
It is fun.
Cool. I love lives because I love having fun with people. So it's awesome.
I actually brought along tonight, Tony, because you were asking me about my 10 most favorite metal detecting finds.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'll go through those in a little bit too and show you. Yeah. Show you some of the things that we've got.
Cool.
That's a cool little box.
It is. It's So when I met up with Jill the other day, that same night I met up with Shane the Shark Caver. So go and check him out on YouTube. So if we've got any mods still here, Shane the Shark Caver, he's an awesome guy. He gave me this tin, so I met up with him for the first time ever, and he wanted to give me something because he follows my channel. But this is actually a 1920s, 1930s wax match tin. So on the front it says, I don't know, I can't read it backwards.
Just gonna say. Let me look through that metal and I'll tell you what it says.
Yeah. Bella and Co. So it's a Vestas tin is what they call them. And yeah, so basically it's just an old tin. And he found it down an old mine shaft in Western Australia. And yes, it's really old. And it's actually really good nick still. And then that on the bottom is where they used to strike their matches. So wax matches used to have material and some.
That is neat.
Yeah, some kind of.
That is really. I like that. I would just have that,
cool.
that on a shelf.
What's neat is on the lid of it there it says established 1832.
18 something.
Yeah, 1832. Yeah. So I tried looking it up, and they were trying to tell me that this was from the 1800s. But then I started looking around, and I couldn't find out exactly how old it was. But Shane seems to think it's from the 1920s. So
it says number 4, so that was early days when they just started.
Yeah, well, that's right. Yeah, it was straight after number 3 and before number 5. So whenever that was,
brilliant. That's brilliant.
We got it down to a date.
Great minds. Great minds, I'm telling you.
Oh, so it's Nathan Khakis is like khaki and kish.
So Karkish.
Oh, Karkish. Got ya.
Yes. So Nathan.
Whereabouts are you
Karkish.
from? Whereabouts are you from, Nath? Because that's I love all the little abbreviations. That's cool. And thank you, Jesse. There's Shane the Shark Caver's channel. So if you could go hit him up, tell him Hoop sent you, and just mention how he gave me this cool box because it was awesome.
Jill said you should read it in your David Attenborough voice. Do it.
Nah, they put me on the spot now. I can only do that when I'm like thinking about something. I do some funny.
He'll spontaneously just do it in a second.
Do the roar. Do the roar, Daddy. Do the roar.
Anyway, I'll show you let's go through what I've got. So so the other day I went metal detecting. I haven't even put the video up on my channel yet. But this one here is actually from 1943, 1944. And this is on the front, it's got a swan, which is this West Australian logo. And it says 1933, 1934 dog license. So it's actually a dog registration tag that they would have had on their collar. And these are like really, really sought after things in the metal detecting world over here in Western Australia for some reason. But actually, it's on my bucket list of things to get. And this one's actually from the Shire of Murray. And that's really cool because I was actually born in the Shire of Murray. So finding an actual one of where I was born from, even though I wasn't 1944, but it's really cool. Now, Murray's my cousin. And he doesn't know that I've got his dog tag. All right, and some other cool ones I found were these on 3 different occasions, all at the exact same spot. So on the first time I went there, I missed the other 2, and then on the second time I went there, I missed them. But these are the Australian. I'll give you the shiny one so you can actually see it a bit better. This is one I polished up. So it's actually Australian Military Forces button.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
And they would have been on a World War II Army veteran, probably from the 10th Light Horse, I would say. And it's on their tunic, so on their shirts, all their buttons. And so he's obviously lost 3 of them all in the same spot. So maybe the jacket may have even deteriorated and just left behind the buttons, or I'm not sure. But
hey, Hoobs, you got a little something under your thumbnail there too.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
when you put your thumb up to the camera.
I've got a score on it. Not sure. That's probably dirt from metal detecting today.
I'm just giving you a hard time, having fun.
And that one there is what they call a rising star. And that one there is Australian Military Forces as well. And that's the same deal. It would have been on an armyman's slouch hat. So in the old days, they used to have a slouch hat and they'd slouch over. And that was so when they carried their guns and stuff in parades and things, it didn't stab their hats, and their hats would slouch up. And then that usually was mounted on the side of their slouch hat. So that's a really, really good find. And the reason why you find a lot of these rising suns is because the army guys, Australian Army, would come back from World War II and they didn't really want the memories and things like that. So they used to actually just go and bury all their memorabilia on their properties under a tree or something like that in the backyard. They didn't actually want to keep them. So they basically just threw all their old memorabilia of the army out. So
did you find all that stuff kind of in the same area?
So that one, I actually, if you go back on my channel, there's a video that me and Jarvis did, and it was I still found it with my detector, but I kind of cheated because it was a competition that one of my mates, James Williams, ran on Facebook with a metal detecting group. And what he did is he's found millions of these, and he hit them all across Western Australia.
Oh, wow.
In all different locations. And he wrote a little poem saying, sort of try and give people rough idea of where these locations were. So me and Jarvis decided that we really, really desperately wanted a rising star badge. So me and Jarvis went down there. We must have been the first people down there because we got there super early and we detected the entire beach And then right at the last minute when I was going to give up, my detector went beep. And I was like, oh, that sounds different. And yep, we found it. So it was absolutely awesome. But there's a video, if you go back and check out my channel, of me and Jarvis finding that one. So that was pretty cool.
Nice.
All this stuff I think's been on my channel, to be honest. This one here I thought was pretty cool too. And that's the penny. You've probably already seen that one, Tony, once before.
That's neat. Yeah.
I might have. So that's an Australian penny, and it's been shot 3 times.
Yeah.
And this one was actually found at the 10th Flight Horses training ground. So they would have had this more than likely set up in a tree, and a marksman's taken aim and he's hit it 3 times. So
that's something.
And I mean, that is a penny. You imagine trying to hit that from some distance away and being able to hit it 3 times. He must have been some sort of an awesome marksman. So I thought that one was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And we got all these ones, and I found all of these ones in the same hole as well, and it's kind of very similar to Australian Military Forces button that I found. But all of these ones here, I'll show you one, but so that one there, these buttons, I've actually super cleaned them up with my polisher, but I don't know if you can see them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole bunch of them. These are actually buttons off a training shirt that me and my mate Steve-O found up at it was up Collie Way, which is down south from where we are, but it's an old army training camp, and they used to, all the army regiments, I guess, or whatever, they'd go in the bush and they would actually run drills and things like that. But we found these buttons under a tree, all in the same spot, and
looks like somebody was sleeping, not running their drills then.
Exactly. That's just the story we think, is that he's left his shirt behind, or because there was like a little bit of material sort of in the ground. You could see where it rotted away, and some of these buttons still had a little bit of thread on them and stuff. So my guess is he's actually lost his entire T-shirt, and that's every single button from his T-shirt. So that was so cool finding that one. I actually just love that one.
That would be cool if you could actually find one of those old shirts and then take those buttons that you found and put them on that shirt and then wear it. That would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So I don't know. This one's not like super duper awesome, but I still like it. But this one here I found in Jarradale, and it's so small and tiny, but it's actually like a I thought it was equestrian, but it's a blacksmith. Tie pin. So that was the actual pin for it, which unfortunately broke off. But that would have been just a little tiny tie pin that he would have had on his shirt. But yeah, it's just a little horseshoe, the hammer, and probably more than likely it was gold plated, or it would have been a lot more decorative. Yeah,
Simon Lombardo, he has to go.
Oh, sorry guys, I'm talking too much. No, I've neglected the comment, so I'm so sorry. If you have to go, and I'm sorry about that. And cheers, Simon. Thanks for coming and checking out the stuff. The bush means a totally different thing to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Australia for you. I know there's some other people call it bush over there, eh?
Now what are you talking about?
And that one's a Girl Scout Girl Guides badge, which we found at the Girl Guides Club in Pinjarra, where my sister actually went as a kid. So there's a good chance that may have even been hers, and it was probably my brother was bullying her as to the reason why she lost it, if that was the case.
Yeah. Want to find any Girl Scout cookies there?
No. A little bit stale. And that one's another cool one I found, and you can actually see it pretty good on the camera, but that's got the crown and the GPO. So that's the post office lead seal stamp that they would have had on old mail. So I found that at the actual where was it? The Pinjarra Massacre site. So if you ever look up that in your history on Google, check out Pinjarra Massacre, and that's where I grew up. But not at the massacre site, but in Pinjarra.
You made it. You made it through. The only survivors right here, folks.
The fastest one out. That's how I made it.
And you've aged so well.
Anyway, so that's a lead seal from like an old mail bag or something like that. So they would have, when they used to bring your mail, if that lead seal wasn't on it, it meant that someone had tampered with the mail, and yeah, that's how they knew they'd put a lead seal on it. This one too, unfortunately, broke yesterday when I put it in the tin. But that one's an actual really, really old tie pin, and it would have been really decorative at one stage. This would have all been gold plated.
That's nice.
And yeah, it's like really old school. It's nothing, like I said, nothing awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
So
Jackie's got to go get Java to bed, so that's where she is.
When you go out
Guys,
detecting,
I've got to go because I've got to get Jarvis off to bed.
All right,
Okay.
see you, Jackie.
bye, Jackie.
I love you. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
What's the average amount of time you usually spend out there?
Ooh. The average time most people should spend out, or what I actually spend out?
Or like what you do? Yeah.
Well, normally I could spend all day. Like honestly, a whole day could be easily done, but it depends. If I'm by myself, I try not to go too long because I don't like being away from the kids and Jackie too long.
Sure.
You know, like if I've got them with me, we could spend all day. But normally I would spend maybe 2 hours at one spot, or like at several spots. But yeah, I try to get out. Like that's sort of my time for the days. I'll go out in the morning maybe, and I might have a quick metal detect for an hour or so, and then I'll come back home, and then we'll all hang out and do stuff. But yeah, usually about that long.
Right, because it would be very addicting, I would think,
It
because
is.
you're on a treasure hunt, really.
Yeah, that's
And then-
right.
And you hear that beep, and then it's exciting. You don't know what it means, what you're going to find. Of course, Tony's probably told you he has a detector, and we hardly ever go anywhere. But
Wow.
I told him
We just metal detect right here in the house.
Yeah.
That thing goes off all day long.
That's the titanium shoulder.
Yeah, I used to carry a stud finder too, but the thing never quit beeping, so I just put it
my
away.
But anyway, I told Tony that I'd like to detect our creek, just all along the creek bed that runs all through our property.
And I keep telling her it's right there. I don't need a detector.
that would be awesome.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he shared with you, but not far from us, just down the road a few miles, there is a monument site. It's called what? Bloody Creek?
Bloody Creek.
Yes. Of
Oh,
where,
really?
yes.
That's where the Red Cross first set up its first tent for a blood drive.
Tony.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'd be going. I was like, wow. That's so
I can
cool.
see I had you pulled right into that one.
Yeah.
No,
I'm a sucker for that.
it's actually the site of one of the earliest Native American, or I guess up here be Indian tradesman war or whatever. Anyway, there's a huge massacre there.
So you probably find some neat arrowheads.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, how cool that! Yeah, surely there'd be coins and stuff too, eh?
I don't
Right,
know.
so
I know there's a lot of
ratings.
there's a lot of really cool sites here, areas to go and metal detect. But again, I'm not sure about do I need permits? Do I not? Are you allowed to? It's government, property and all that stuff. So it's hard to say.
Yeah, just do it in the middle of the night.
Yeah, Marty said I should definitely detect the creek and the monument site. We're going to. We're going to actually make a video doing that this summer, and that'll be really cool. So
yeah,
the area.
So that's been my issue lately. Is
yes, Paul, they did.
I was talking to one of our YouTube friends, and that's the reason why I've actually started Hoops Dirt Fishing Adventures, like another YouTube channel. So that way we can sort of keep Hoopers Mayhem for like outdoory type cook-offs and camping and doing all our adventure stuff, and then do just a metal detecting channel. And now I'm not sure if it's such a great idea, because I'm pretty sure like there's a lot of people on my Hoopers Mayhem that enjoyed my metal detecting videos too. So I'm not sure. That's like one issue that I'm sort of having at the moment. And my second issue is I love metal detecting so much. I'd much prefer to go metal detecting, and then, then that becomes a video for Hoopers Dirt Fishing. and then I've got nothing to put on Hoopers Mayhem. You know what I mean? So I'm stuck all the time of like having to be able to do something from my main channel, but I'm always out doing stuff from my secondary channel.
I've got an idea for you. So your Mayhem one, just a couple days a week, boys, a GoPro.
Sorry, that cut out. Say again.
Film for you. I said a couple of days a week. Give your boys. You've two boys.
Yeah.
Right. So give them a GoPro.
Yeah.
Just let them film for you.
That's right. Well, I've said that to Jackie plenty of times. I'm like, whilst I'm at work, you guys could still do, even if you get me the film, like just film stuff all week, I don't mind.
Yeah.
And then when I get home, I'll edit a whole bunch of stuff, and take it to work with me and start editing stuff. So yeah, it is. You're right. Just
I know. I like when you have so many diversified videos. I was talking about this with another guy yesterday, that your genre of videos, like some do, you've got a storyline, like every day they're building this
yeah,
and they're building the same cabin or building the same cottage, and so it flows that way. So it's not really diversified, which is good because a lot of people like following that process.
Yeah, they can keep up with what's going on. Yeah.
But then there's channels like ours that we're not building a home, we've got it built, and so ours are projects.
Yeah.
And so like last week it was the trailer. This week I'm building on the video, I'm building the chicken plucker. Don't say that too fast, but anyway, and then there'd be other projects from there. So I think it's an experiment. You got to find what genre, what group of people like watching your stuff sometimes, but anyway.
But if you put out enough content and enough variety, especially, you're going to touch lots of different interests.
Yeah, that's right. So that's where someone said, sometimes that could be great, and then sometimes it could be your downfall. You're probably not getting views on things because you're always putting out metal detecting videos, and a lot of my viewers probably don't want to see my metal detecting. But I mean, if you kind of want to categorize my channel outdoors, I still think metal detecting would fall in it, because I'm outdoors, I'm going out, I'm digging holes, I'm in the bush, I'm finding stuff. So it's I don't know. I just don't know whether or not I should can the hoops dirt fishing and just roll with it, or do I put one on the dirt fishing one for all the metal detectors who want to just watch just that, and then also every now and then release one on my Hoopers Mayhem where I'm metal detecting too, but just not put every single one of them up. So I don't know.
I think with your channel though, Hoops, a lot of people already understand that every day that you're out is an adventure. Every video
is different.
Going to be inclusive of a number of things.
Yeah,
and you may be doing a cookout, camp out, whatever, around the fire, but you can also go metal detecting on the same day. So people anticipate that. I know with us, at first, we were building the barn and everyone followed us, but that was such a long drawn out process. And we felt like after a while, people get tired of just watching us build a barn. But people were faithful in watching, and now it's more of, summer activities like maple syrup. People love the maple syrup. I mean, that's a full 2 months of our time dedicated to just maple syrup videos. And that went well. But we find now with the different, like the building this trailer or that, chicken plucker, or planting that garden or doing this over here, sometimes the viewer stuff changes, I guess, with whatever content you have, obviously. So.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know. It's just
there's a bot right there. So if one of your mods can grab that bot where it says Lord is King, which we understand that, but that is a
bot.
Yeah, I know. So that there needs to be taken out and blocked. So.
There's your first troll.
Yep, there's a troll.
Wow.
Right there. Yeah.
I don't know where it is. I haven't seen it yet. Oh yeah. I see it.
Yeah. Graham spotted it too.
Yeah, that needs to get out of there.
So
because it's spelling out a word. If you take the first, there you go.
Yeah.
I got rid of him. There we go.
Don't need that.
I didn't even know you could do that. Or I didn't even know you could have him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Don't need
yeah.
that garbage.
But at the same time, like what Tony was saying about, I mean, the bottom line, you're sharing. I mean, for the most part, a lot of the channels on here and stuff, especially with homesteading stuff, but even with you too, you're sharing your life.
Yeah,
right?
that's it.
And honestly, for the most part, people want to see that.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's like I've got my kids on it, and like just watching their face and stuff when I'm metal detecting, like even when it's off camera too, they have so much fun just hanging out and being out there with me. And like when we pull something, like a button out of the ground, they're like, wow, they just get so excited. And I'm sure like everyone that has followed me from the start, loves seeing like Jarvis or Clyde, like, fully interacting and just seeing him, being so genuine and honest, like,
another
it's cool.
troll coming in, guys. Another troll coming in.
Okay, so these are just computer generated.
Really?
This one, this one says Jesus is our friend, which we know, but it's the letter under it.
Well, they're spelling out words.
Block those out.
There we
and
go.
they'll probably keep going for the remainder of this live.
They will.
It's going to be
Wow.
computer generated. Yeah.
No, well, at least they're saying good things.
It's the letter that they put under it that they use the title to get your attention to make you think it's innocent, but then they put one letter under it, and then they'll put 5 more posts right after one after the other, and it spells out, it'll spell out a bad word.
Okay.
Stuff you don't want. So
that's
mods are doing great job. Thanks, Paul, for catching them. Thanks, Jesse, all you guys that are catching those. That's awesome.
I wanted to go back because Sam, I've always wanted to be that guy at the beach with a metal detector. Trust me, Sam, that's definitely not as great as it sounds. I've been that guy down the beach with my metal detector, and I'm still to this day, I've not found a single thing. Like Mandurah beaches are usually packed, like they get chockers, but everyone seems to have really good wallets because they don't lose anything here in on the beach. Well, I've never found anything anyway. I think I found like $2 once, and Jackie found a couple bucks, but I've never found
Marty. I think Marty's leaving there too. We'll see you, Marty.
See you, Marty. Thanks for coming and stopping by, bud.
Wow.
Jill M's, call it hoops, hysterical hobbies. Combine them all. So they're saying I should just keep combining them. And then we got the troll one. I got to go. Stay moist, Marty. Sam saying goodbye. There's Homestead Aquarius. Thanks, Jesse. He is an awesome moderator, isn't he?
Yeah. Jesse does a great job. Paul's all the mods here are great.
Sure.
So the blue shirt man and at Marty's Aussie Adventure Yorks are the same. Yeah, that's right, Nath. So Marty's the guy that came on my channel, and he's got that blue shirt you were seeing in the picture. That's his face, and then me standing next to him, and that's the same guy there. I'm out too. So Techromatic's got to go as well. Thanks for the stream, guys. You're welcome, buddy. Thanks for coming and stopping by.
Thanks.
You don't always find great stuff on the beach, but you see a lot of bikinis. Lots of bikinis. Yeah. That's the other one I wanted to show you was the
a bikini. Let me get some music going.
Yeah. You know what budgie smugglers
I gotta find a dollar bill. Just a minute.
You know what budgie smugglers are, eh?
No, Tony.
What?
Budgie smugglers?
Oh,
I won't do it. I'm not going to do it. Sorry, guys. It's G-rated. So we got the stopwatch that I found as well, and the little thing that I found in Fremantle when I seen those guys in the cave. I found that one in Freo, and then we found that one in Jarrahdale. And it's obviously all in pieces. But yeah, this is that really old, really cool old stopwatch. And that one's actually got a lot of there's a lot of story about that one. So the first time I went there, I actually found all the cogs and all the insides of the metal of the stopwatch. Okay. Then the second time I went, I found the chain in the same hole. Yeah. And then the third time I went, I found the actual pocket watch, and then my mate found the face. So it was all like
Wow.
pretty much all in one, but it just we
Cool.
didn't find it all at the same time. It was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that was my finds. I know you said to do a video of it, but I figured it's probably easier just to show you all my cool stuff that way. Whilst I was here.
Paul Honeyman.
What's Paul? What's Paul saying now?
Oh,
What's he got?
Paul and I just kind of feed off one another, I think, sometimes. So.
So Tony knows all of
Oh,
so mankini. That's another one. Oh yeah, cool. Well, it doesn't seem like Jackie's will be returning because like I said, she's getting Jarvis to bed. She would have got him to bed a while back. Now, but we were on the live, so I need to take you to a abandoned caravan park. It's on Pinjarra Road, an abandoned caravan park. Oh yes, please, Jill. That'd be awesome. I actually put up, I think, on one of my channels for any of my West Australian supporters that if they knew anywhere I could go metal detect, let me know because I'd love to because I'm running out of ideas. But then again, I keep finding them. I went yesterday in the absolutely pouring rain, mind you, and I found that silver florin, and that was a 1954 florin, and then I found that dog tag which I showed you just before. And that was just by looking at Google Earth and sort of looking and going, oh, this might have been a good spot where like the old timers might have been back in the day because there was lots of water there and a nice little beach and stuff. So that's where we did it. So
is there any like battleground areas there where there may have been, obviously battles fought, but that you're allowed if you go and get permission to go and detect on those areas or no?
Not. There's a lot of not battle areas, but like we haven't really had many battles over here, other than like I was talking about that massacre, Pinjarra,
the one you made it through.
Yeah, the one I escaped from without even a scratch. So,
oh man.
So yeah, obviously there's that one, but I don't know of any other. We've never really had any significant battles fought over here, and others of Pearl Harbor is a different one, but not Pearl Harbor, up in Darwin. But yeah, not really. We've got lots of army training camps and stuff that are really old, but they are actually still Australian government places. So if you step foot on there, you could get shot. So you probably wouldn't want to be going there. I don't know. It's hard. And all the good stuff and all the good places that are like worth detecting, people have already done it, metal detecting here in Australia. I've come into the sport about 10 years too late. Well, I've been doing it ever since I was a kid, but like really getting into it now is just almost at its end peak because everyone seems to have found all the stuff already. So
I know here you can, because there's a lot of history here, man. If you ever came up here, holy, like the whole east coast of Nova Scotia is filled with old forts and all kinds of stuff. Well, that you just go in, you pay a day permit, and you can. I think you're allowed to keep certain stuff, but if there's any really big stuff you find, you have to turn it in. But still, just the fun of it. There's an old fort about 40 minutes from here that we go to almost every year, and the history is incredible. The fort still stands. It was really neat.
Annapolis Royal, if you look that up, Annapolis Royal, Nova Scotia, and that's only about 40 minutes from us. That was settled in like 16 something.
Yeah, well, the Bloody Creek I was telling you about, the two battles at Bloody Creek were 1711 and 1757. And I mean, that's a little older than you are.
Yeah, that was just after us.
It was just
before I escaped the battle.
So I mean, and so you can go there, and it's an open site, it's free access. There's a creek there, you can walk it, you can metal detect it, you can do all these things, and that battle was between the I believe the French, who are allied with the I want to say the Mi'kmaq or something like that, and they fought against the British forces that came up the river from the bay. And so it's so much history in this area, and there's so many things that you can metal detect and find. Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
We got to be careful too, and Jill has raised a good point there. It's you can't. We're not actually allowed to detect on heritage sites. So if it's like a heritage listed site, you're not allowed on the property. You're definitely not allowed to start digging up and things like that.
Yeah.
Unless you've got written permission. So there is a site in Mandurah that's heritage listed, and it's one of the oldest like townhouses in Mandurah. But the a metal detecting club actually got permission by the heritage department to go there and
Who said that? Somebody want to see them?
No, I just did that. So the metal, there you go.
Is that a banjo I'm seeing?
There's a mandolin.
Mandolin, and then I've got my bellwood, which is that one over there. That's the bellwood, and then this is another replica of an Epiphone. That's just a fire starter. This is the Metallica. This is Jarvis's guitar when he was little, and this is a replica of a Metallica guitar. And you can see all the little skull and crossbones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, an ESP they call it, which is what Metallica used to use in some of their songs. And then I've got a few acoustics over there. I've got a 12-string in my room. A few different ones. But yeah, no banjo. Oh, that's my next buy is a banjo. I love banjo. And a violin. I want a violin.
Hi, Sam. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night, Sam.
Our live stream.
Yeah.
See you, Sam.
Cool.
Yeah.
So there was a great emu war. There we go. In 1932 in WA. I don't know if he's being serious or not. The great emu war. I'm not sure. Roddy Gold. I would think he's being truthful there with because I've seen his channel before.
Yeah,
I've never heard of the Great Emu War, and maybe he's just roped me in as well because I
had a lot of emus fighting.
Yeah, the emus versus kangaroos.
Yeah.
It was someone was saying about that before. It was like on a live I was today. They're like talking about how they don't want to come to Australia because of crocodiles and everything wants to bite you and rah rah. And I was like, yeah, and we've all got pet kangaroos in our backyards, and we've and I wrangle crocs on my days off, and I was like, it's not what you think. Australia's been made out like that in the movies, but it's not that. I mean, in saying that, we literally have kangaroos eating grass off our lawn every single morning, but they're not our pets.
Right. It's the same. It's the same with Canada. A lot of folks that don't know much about Canada, the little bit they do know, they think that's the whole story. So a lot of folks think that we all live in igloos and speak French.
Well, no.
And that's just not the case.
And then a lot of folks think everybody is from Newfoundland.
Yeah.
And that's a neat thing too, because everyone talks about the dialect of Canadians and we say a lot, which we do, but Newfoundland, if you go there, it's a totally different dialect altogether.
A whole lot.
They have their own culture, their own way of talking. It's like Australia. There's a lot of terms like in Australia that you guys use that mean certain things, like Trekkies. Trekkies are sweatpants up here,
or you watch Star Trek.
Or you watch Star Trek. But yeah, it's different. It really is. So
yeah, culture is quite a thing.
Hey, Jill says, not sure if you know, but you have wildlife hanging on your wall. Yes. Well, the thing with those
more than that, Jill.
Yeah.
I mean, in the room.
More than that hanging. What are you referring to? Bertie's just getting dirty. Leave it to my wife.
Jill.
Good Lord.
Jill, I'm talking about wildlife in this room.
Woo!
He's got 3 stuffed turkeys in this room that he has hunted.
Oh, heavens. Okay.
Jesse's gonna have something to say about my comment now.
More than that hanging. Okay, wonderful.
I didn't say him.
Yeah, yeah.
I said he's got more than that, Jill. That's what I said.
Leave it to my wife. Jesse said the innocents just woke up.
Jesse, you've been listening, haven't you?
Holy cow.
Where's Jackie? She needs to come back.
I know, right?
We got to
She's in
clean
the
this party up.
She's so innocent too.
Oh, my.
There's Brodie's goals talking about the emu, Aussie Army against the emu population. Army lost, couldn't shoot them. The bullets kept missing.
Yeah. The Great Emu War.
It's funny.
Oh, dear. Yeah, Jill, what happens in the bedroom stays in the bedroom.
Did you see that? Did you see that video the other day? My York day one, and at the start, like that emu, you'd see that emu running past.
No.
Oh, at the start of the video, we left in the car and I did a few videos whilst we're driving, and it's like the first couple minutes of the video, I'm pretty sure. But I had it out the side of the car as we're driving, and then when I went to look at the video, you could actually see an emu like looking at us running beside the camera. So I slowed it right down so you could see this emu like full legging it, and it was flying. Like we were doing 100 k's an hour, and this emu was like, it was flying. I was like, that's so cool. We actually caught an emu on camera, and I had no idea it was even there when I was filming it until I went back and edited it. Yeah, and then like I said, I slowed it down and I zoomed it in on it so people could see the emu. So that's pretty cool.
Did you see my short video on the channel there of the truck versus goose, or goose versus truck?
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you need to go on and watch that video. Oh, it's crazy.
He's
It's
gonna go find
in the
it.
short list, and it's hilarious.
You got to go back probably.
I'm not sure where it's at there.
Probably two. Well, he's way back.
Yeah, but it's up. It's probably the last. I don't know. The last
He's gonna
month.
find it.
Launching your online store is as easy as it gets. Create amazing.
Anyhow, yeah, we come around the turn in a road, and there's a goose.
There it is.
There he goes. He's got it.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Do you want me to play it?
Yeah, play that. It's just real short. This is so funny. Hey, Lynette, Coffee Angel Crabs.
Hey, Lynette.
Around the turn, and there's a standoff. Oh, he's going to attack the front of my truck.
Right in the middle of the road.
Good standoff. Who's going to win?
Yeah, we just come right around the turn. Now you watch.
Right in the middle of the road.
He's not happy with you.
Not at all.
Wow. They are ferocious little things, eh?
They are. Isn't that crazy?
He's trying to get your tires, eh? What?
I don't know what is. Yeah, it's running right alongside the truck.
Wow.
The goose and the truck.
That's so cool.
Now watch, here he is.
Oh,
There's
there
the
he is.
reflection.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy.
That's so funny, eh? When we went up to York, our the guy that we stayed at his property, his next door neighbors had a whole bunch of gooses as well. And yeah, every time he sometimes goes over there and works their paddocks for him, like because he obviously farmers, they all help each other out over there, but he helps them out on his property because the guy that lives over there, he's in his late 70s and he still drives around the tractor and does all this like awesome stuff. But so Troy helped him out, but he's got all these goose. So every time he goes there, the gooses just gang up on him and chase him, and he absolutely hates him. He said he's got to shoot him one day. Goose for dinner.
Geese are. I mean, we grew up around geese. We always had geese on the farm, and I remember one time we were trying to catch a goose for my uncle, and so we were chasing the stupid thing, and I happened to be right behind it, and I tripped and I fell right on top of the goose. And I stood up, and that goose had clamped right onto me right here, man. I mean, it just was hanging off of my chest, and it's like, It wouldn't let go. Crazy thing.
Crazy. Yeah, they're like angry little things. My family used to have them when we were growing up. Like my nana and that used to have goose. Yeah, and they used to do the same thing.
Simon.
Used to chase us around. I just thought I'd try and.
There's a happy bunch.
That's not even my video. I must have clicked some. Oh, here we go.
Gilby, Ian Hill, someone else, supported by someone, Northern.
I just thought I'd see if I could see that. Where that now an advert's gonna run.
Google Digital Garage offers over.
Do I still get paid if I watch the advert myself? I think it's right here. After this turn.
Left or right side of the screen.
Yeah, here it is.
Oh, there he is.
Ready? Now.
Right there.
Oh yeah. Oh, where's that thing?
That's big.
Oh, gee.
There we go.
So is the emu same thing as an ostrich or a little different or?
Nah, they're different. So there's emu and ostrich. So ostrich, actually, I can't even tell you the difference between them. I know there are differences. They just look different. I think ostriches are a lot bigger. Actually, Jill, if she's still here, is like the bird whisperer, and she could probably tell us because yeah, she knows loads about birds because she used to be a photographer, like bird photographer, and work in sanctuaries and things like that. So she'd be able to tell us. Hey, Coffee Angel Crafts, thanks for coming.
See you, Sherry. Take care.
Hi, Sherry. Have a great day.
Sherry, living. Is she going? Is she?
Yeah, they're trying to get their.
Oh yeah, there we go. They're going. Yeah. See you, Sherry. Good luck with today and your build. Yeah. So one starts with an E and the other one starts with an O. Thank you, Jesse, for clearing that up.
Well, that explains it, Jesse.
Different. Yeah,
that explains it right there. I mean, now it makes perfect sense.
It does. And then Paul said ostrich has longer and more muscles on the legs and longer necks also.
Okay.
That's the first serious thing I think I've heard Paul say. Ever. Thank you, Paul. That's cool.
Yeah, the other side of Paul.
Yeah, you wait. Yeah, I'm guessing there's going to be a comment back here now. But yeah, I know.
Yeah, I bring the words.
There are a few differences between them. I know when we lived over in Tassie, we went to this farm and they had ostriches there, and like whenever you go somewhere, they always pick the one person out of everyone that kind of looks a bit awkward and doesn't really want to be center of attention, and they always pick that person. Well, I just happened to be that person on this day, and they had all these ostriches, and what they did, these ostriches would run up next to this. We were in this 4-wheel drive, and it was an all open cab thing, and we got to feed all the animals as we were driving around, and then we went into the ostrich pen, and these ostriches are scary as, like, they're just freaky. They're like.
So what you're telling me, you done that really good, Mr. Bobblehead.
That was creepy, eh? Like, so this lady, she's all these ostriches are running up next to us, and then she goes and grabs their feed and then pours it all over my shirt, my hat, and everything. And then all of a sudden, I've got all these ostriches just going attacking me. I'm like, freaking out. But yeah, these things are creepy, eh? So I don't know. That was my story, and I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm back from my car. Thanks for the last great love.
See you, Jill.
Jill, can you tell us the difference between an ostrich and an emu? An emu. You folks have the cassowaries as well. They are the scariest giant stomping birds. Yeah, they are freaky. I've never ever seen one in the wild though. Thank goodness.
The only thing we've seen over here is blue emu cream for pain cream. That's
Yeah.
Right. And I'm
What kind
not
of-
sure how they get that out of the emu. I'm not,
what sort of animals do you have over there other than bears?
we have none. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you had deers, bears,
Now,
deers.
we've got bear, like black bear, brown bear, obviously, and we've got
Grizzly.
grizzlies, and you've got the elk in some parts, Alberta and all those areas, mule deer.
Moose.
We've got moose, which are really big, a huge bull moose, 1,500 pound, 1,800 pound animal, and then we've got lots of birds and partridge.
Got to write
and
your car
quail.
off if you hit one of them, eh?
No, I'll tell you, I know people gotten killed hitting those for sure. But yeah, we just lots of stuff, and of course, being a hunter, we always love the deer and the bear and the rabbits and the partridge and all that stuff.
Have you got a moose?
I shot a moose many years ago. Yep. And,
Is it up on the wall?
No, I put it in the freezer. Keeps
Okay.
better. No, just
Can you eat moose or what?
Yes, you can.
yeah.
You can, really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, moose meat is one of the best.
Really?
I love
Kind of
moose meat.
sounds just like a horse, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't eat a horse.
No, horse meat's very good.
Jesse says
Is
you
it?
have alpaca and
Yeah.
monster hogs.
Yeah, we have alpaca
Yes,
and-
Jesse,
and,
we
um,
have that on video.
and then huge hogs. Yeah, there's a picture for you on one of our videos there. That 600-pound boar
hog.
we butchered. Did you see that?
Yeah,
was-
did you?
That was the largest pig I've ever butchered in my life.
Mm.
That thing
Yeah,
was huge.
massive.
Oh,
Need
it was. Yeah, for sure. But oh yeah, we got all kinds of stuff here. And fishing, we have lots of good
Keeps
fishing.
better, they say.
Yeah.
But we have lots of other just wild animals like that we don't eat. Like there's
Like our neighbors' kids and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're
there's,
too bony.
there's beaver and porcupine. What's so funny about that? He's asking what we have for animals.
She is so innocent, isn't she?
I'm telling
I
him.
know where he's going.
He's awful.
He is.
I think it's time for
Get your
me
mind
to
out
exit
of
the
the
live
game.
stream.
Stay moist, mate.
What?
Stay moist and eat a beaver. That's what my next one should be. I'll get that on a t-shirt for you.
That's awful.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
that's awful. Oh my Lord. That's awful.
Oh.
Oh, all right.
Blue emu cream.
Woo! That's a good one.
Blue emus. Oh yeah.
Oh, Paul Honeyman. Come on, Paul. Where you at, buddy?
Yeah.
Ah,
The moose loose around about the hoose.
You guys.
yeah, Homestead Aquarius. So that just happened. Yeah. You seen it. You heard it. Woo.
Don't
So
eat moist
all
beavers.
more laughs
There you
from
go.
that. Come
Yeah.
tomorrow night to our channel.
Yeah. Oh Lord, that's awful.
You wouldn't eat a dry beaver, would you? Beaver jerky. It'd be beaver jerky. Then.
No, you just walk away.
But you're right. Okay, so going back to actually eating beavers, but the actual furry animal kind, they're actually really good eating, aren't they? Because I watch a guy, the Wooded Beardsman, who's actually from Canada, and he does a lot of catch and cooks, and he eats beaver beaver burgers.
Really good for him.
Yeah, meant to be really good. I'd love to try one.
Oh, that's awful. Beaver burgers. I'm sorry.
Go and watch that video if you get a chance from him, because he reads this book about this funny book about this lady who's got a pet beaver, and her pet beaver is bushy, and so she takes it to the hairdressers because her friends say the beaver's too hairy, and she's got to take it. It's such a funny book. You have to watch that video because he reads the book from start to finish, but man, he tries not to laugh the entire time, and it's just hilarious. It's such a funny book.
Oh, you're killing me here. Oh, Lord.
If it was dry, that would be a sad feed.
Oh, heavens.
Oh.
Good Lordy.
And what's he got there? As long as that beaver isn't from Oregon, and that's from Jesse.
Yeah.
What's the story behind that one?
Let them explain that.
Why you're not going to explain it?
Oh,
Good
my.
heavens. On another note, we I think oh, the beaver burger.
You know what else? What about smoked beaver?
No. Getting it lit would be the problem.
Especially if it was oh, I'm nearly crying.
Oh, Lord.
So who eats chickens with feathers? Same that thing.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Good
Hey,
heavens.
Joanie, is that a tan you're sporting? Asking for a friend.
Nope, that's me. Oh, Lord. Oh, this is too much fun.
Yes.
I didn't know we were supposed to have this much fun on a Monday morning.
Smoked beaver needs more meat from Paul.
Jesse, bacon wrap beaver. Now that would be worth trying.
That would be worth trying. I would do that. So Jesse sent me a picture of his burger, and it was his burger. It wasn't a beaver burger either, by the way. It was just a burger and then some onion rings. So yeah, smoked beaver burger. How imagine that?
Jill, we're more fun than crafting, right?
Oh, Lord.
Well, I had no idea I was going to start such stuff. Why do I do that?
I don't know why you do that.
Lord, the last 3 lives we've been on.
Oh,
I think it started at your live. Is that right?
what's that?
It started at your live. I remember.
Yeah. Last Tuesday night was nuts, man.
It was the one with Jesse's
Jugs.
Shakers.
Yeah. The shakers.
We have it.
Yeah,
right there.
that's right.
Yeah. Oh, it was crazy.
What's on the shelf?
What's on the Yeah.
Man, oh man.
That's
It's
so
good
cool.
to laugh.
It is good.
It
to
is.
laugh. Yeah.
I tell people if they don't want to laugh, don't come to our lives because we have fun.
You got him right on the floor. Look.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I'll leave it
the same as
My
muffins.
My
Just-
word.
Just depends on how you cook it.
Oh my.
Lynette. Oops, you asked for it.
Is beaver the same as a muffin?
You nailed it, Jim or Jill. Well, maybe
I
not.
was
But,
say, who's Jim?
oh, that's awful. Oh, heavens. My eyes are watering. I can't even read. Oh, lordy.
Well,
We have porcupines as well.
I was going to start make my list. I had my list in my head. I was
Well,
going to go down.
And Tony rudely interrupted you.
No. We got where we were at because of that list in your head.
Yeah.
I had other things on the list.
I bet you did.
So you've had porcupine as well, did you say? Well, you can eat porcupine.
Yes,
you got porcupine.
actually, you can.
Oh my. That's awful. Goodness gracious.
They're all pink in the middle. Uh-oh.
Anyway,
There goes our G rating.
getting back to the porcupine. There are 2 types of porcupines up here. And I'll get to the point that anyway. Oh, lordy. The porcupines are either a hardwood porcupine or a softwood porcupine. And you never eat softwood porcupines because they take on the taste of like the pine tree and all that. But the hardwood porcupine is actually very tasty. And when you skin them down, you have to slit their belly because there's no quills on their belly, and you fold them back on their on the back side of them because the quills are there. Then you just pull that off, and then it looks just like a rabbit hanging there. They're not very big, so so anyway.
Do you have porcupine there?
We do. Well, not a porcupine. We got an echidna.
In your house?
So echidna is like about.
You have a
this
what?
big. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have. We don't have. I don't know if we've got porcupine. Maybe we do, but we've got an echidna. So the echidna. Echidna is what we used to have on our 1 cent piece, Australian 1 cent piece. So it's just this little ball of spikes and a little tiny little nose.
How do you spell that?
They're so cute. I wouldn't eat one of those.
Echidna.
They are just a little prick from Jill reckons.
I knew a few people like that.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. So they're kind of like that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you can see that.
No, you need to bring
Can't see it. Let me see if I can.
how do we do this?
There we go. There. That's echidna. Yeah. I think that's what they, echidnas. Yeah, that's what they call them.
Okay, so it must be the same thing.
So it looks kind of like a cross.
And you eat them.
Huh?
And you eat them.
Porcupines, you can, yeah.
But
Wow.
we don't.
No, we don't now.
We don't.
We raise meat chickens now.
But back in my barbaric days.
Back when I was a caveman, just before Bloody Creek battle that I survived, by the way.
Yeah, that's it.
But no, when I was a kid, we used to eat them because, well, we were poor. We didn't have a lot. So, we'd trap all, winter long and shoot deer and bear and, eat porcupine and, anything else we could find. Neighbor's dog, a few cats,
Do they taste all right? The cats? No, the porcupines?
Actually, a porcupine does.
Really?
I don't know if you like rabbit meat. I
love rabbit.
Yeah, I grew up eating rabbit. Eating rabbit meat. So I didn't grow up rabbit, but I grew up eating rabbit meat. And that was a porcupine to me is much like rabbit. It's once you get the hide off it, it's not much bigger. And, you just boil it for a bit to get the wild out of it and then fry it up in butter. It was really good. So,
yeah, that's it. You put it in a stew like a rabbit too, eh?
Yeah.
It'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love rabbit stew. Well, Jackie, not so much because she's like, oh, so cute and fluffy before you killed it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's beautiful. And the kids just, every time I make rabbit pie or rabbit stew, they just devour it. It's so good. Rabbit is so underrated. I don't know why they don't just sell it in the supermarkets. It's so yummy. It's so tasty.
Yeah, it's very good for you. It's high in protein. We we had a trap line and we would snare rabbits. And we had a lot of them. We really did. Jill, porcupines basically eat bark and leaves off trees. They will literally destroy a stand of trees by stripping all the bark off the limbs and off the tree stump itself. Yeah.
Same as a beaver.
You have to bring that up again, don't you?
Here we go.
I'm just stating the obvious. Beavers are really bad for basically almost delimbing an entire tree.
Yeah.
They'll drop.
They'll just drop them, and then they'll just chew all the good bits and destroy forests.
They'll build a beaver dam and then dam the creek up and all that stuff. Yeah,
that's right. I'd go back a little bit. So we're talking. So echidnas in Texas are called armadillos. We've all seen them. They are cool as armadillos. Hey.
Yeah. When I lived in the U.S., I used to sit in my tree stand, and you'd always see armadillos coming by. You'd hear them, their nose pushing under the leaves, looking for bugs and everything.
Yeah.
Always cool.
Wouldn't eat one of those. but they
No.
pull away. You wouldn't be able to get through the skin, wouldn't you? Like they're like armored. That's why they call them armored.
Yeah.
Armored willows, eh?
Yeah, for sure.
And
Oh, Lord.
Tony lost his hair at the second battle of Bloody Creek.
There you go. Pulled my hair out trying to survive. I was scalped.
Scalp, yeah, that's it. But what is it? The Mehans or no? What?
The
What did you
Meemaw.
say they were?
But anyway, no, it's all it used to come in waves. Now all that's left is the beach. But anyway, well, listen, we're gonna head out.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been like it's nearly 2.5 hours. Would you believe?
I know it.
Been a
I
long
know it.
time.
It's been fun.
It's been fun though.
Do you mind if we throw a little advertisement out there?
Of course you can. Go for it.
Our live is tomorrow night, 8:00. And for everybody in here, we do a segment called What's on the Shelf. So if you have any pictures or anything of something that you have that's kind of a weird object or like
something that we can show.
Something we can show. And then we try to get everyone to figure out what it is, and then we talk about it. And then the person that sends it in can tell us what the story is, the backstory on it. And I was thinking that was some of the stuff, Hoops, that you were showing us there out of that tin. That would be some really good stuff on for What's on the Shelf as well. So all you got to do is go to our channel. There's an email there. And can I throw our email up there?
Yep.
Let me see.
Well, or any of the mods can too.
Yeah. I don't know if I can or not. I think
you're a mod too, aren't you?
I can edit. And here, I'm just going to throw our email right up here. If you guys don't mind, just give me a sec.
Oh, the phone's got flat.
Be right back.
You're up. You're a moderator on this as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there's our email, and you can send anything right to there. And then we usually do a couple things a night on What's on the Shelf. It's really cool. Last week we done the bed jugs that turned into shakers. So
yeah,
that got wild real quick. But anyway, that's tomorrow night at 8:00, and so we appreciate anybody that wants to join us. We always have fun, and so yeah, there you go.
So 8:00 p.m.
Yeah, p.m. That's Canadian. What is that? Atlantic time?
Yeah, Atlantic.
And for you, Hoops, we're 11 hours difference from us to you. So
yeah, so it should be our time would be 7 a.m.
Yeah, it's kind of early.
The next day.
Yeah, the next day, because 8:00 for us is 7:00 for you in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So
well, it's actually good because I'm flying to work Wednesday, but this time around, because I'm doing a 2-week swing, I don't actually fly out at 2:00 in the morning on Wednesday. I actually fly out at 2:00 in the afternoon on Wednesday. So I'll be home in the morning. So I'll be able to go to your live, which is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we appreciate it. Hoops, we love you. We love your family, your channel, and everybody that's been on here. Thank you for everyone. There's folks on here that are sub to our channel.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not, we'd come over and check us out if you don't mind us throwing that out there. We'd love to have you, but you're the man. Thank you so much for having us on here. We'll do it again for sure. So
you're welcome. And don't forget, if you're going to sub on his channel, hit the like and the bell notification so that way you know when the live is. And then on his comments, write a comment, and that way your subscription will stick to his channel, because that's what we need. That's what we all need. So yeah, make sure you do that. And yeah, it's been awesome having you guys, and thanks for all your kind words, and especially everyone in the channel tonight. And my main thing is all the kind words for Jackie, because like I mentioned before, she does have a bit of a hard time with all this and stuff. And having that, you guys support and your kind words for that just helps her with her confidence and to grow and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, we will wrap it up. But we'll do ourselves, me and you guys and Jackie will do a chat with each other soon too. All right, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Cool. Anyway, we're gonna get out of here. So stay safe, stay moist.
Stay moist. Yeah, that's it.
And we shall chat with y'all later. Okay.
All righty.
All right, we're off as well. Good night, guys. Thanks all for coming. Cheers.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Love y'all. Bye bye.
Stay moist.